All right, all right, all right. This is the Diamond Geezers with Carlos, Vinny, Peter soon to be, and yours truly. Your home away from home, where the game never gets old. We are here with our live cast, our first live cast, as the Geezers to see if the Mets or the Yankees are going to take this rubber game match. What will happen tonight? Well, I don't know. Will Devin Williams get revenge against Alonso for what happened last year? I don't know. We have to go to the bathroom several times during the course of the evening. Who knows?
I predict.
Hey, who knows where it's going to go?
We are geezers.
That's right.
It'll be a new definition to the term live stream.
Yes.
We should have thought of this and had the Pens be a sponsor for our live stream.
Hey,
there you go.
Not a bad one. That's a good one.
We're always missing it after the fact. Good evening, gentlemen. So everybody out there, we thank you for showing up. We invite you to comment in the chat as the chat scrolls. This is all new to us, by the way. We're not experts in this. We're going to definitely screw up here, okay? But, feel free to go into the live chat, make your comments while we watch the game, comment on the game, and watch, hopefully, the Mets beat the Yankees. Right, guys?
Yeah, the other way.
The other way around. Yeah.
All right. And so let's talk about. We're waiting for Pete. Pete's having a little technical difficulty, but he'll come on soon enough. What is your take on the first two games so far?
Go, Vin.
To me, it's a typical Met Yankees Subway Series. They're all, no matter what. This year, they're actually both doing well. But even in the past, when they haven't both been doing well, either or, they're always competitive games. Even though Friday, I know I've heard radio heads saying, "Oh, the Yankees took it to them." I got a little hairy in that ninth inning with De Los Santos, with his free passes and bringing Soto up, which, obviously, if in the pinstripes last year in the big at bat, sends it over the wall, sends us to the World Series. For the Mets, lazy fly ball to center field. So I actually enjoyed that very much. But yesterday's game, a great game, very competitive. Edwin Diaz, watching the game, they said he's been sitting at 96, 97 most of the year. He had 100, I think, 4 times in the ninth inning, so he was obviously pumped for that. But as good and competitive as I think we expected. Love the bleacher creatures turning their back on Soto in right field. Love the boos. And I'm expecting a great game tonight.
Yeah, you see, I actually like Soto tipping his cap to the crowd for the boos. You guys didn't seem to like that when I mentioned it the other day.
Well, I mean, he could tip his cap, but the boos are better than the cat tip.
Okay. And with us are Peter joining us.
There he is.
Peter, we're live.
The one fan who always shows up late to his seat. There he is.
We're live, not Memorex right now, Pete.
Yeah, why don't we all just act like we have to make room for him and stand up,
It's all stand up, let him go. Everybody in the aisle's got to get up for you.
So you guys, honestly, I told Pete beforehand, I said, it would be cool is if Soto goes up, everybody's booing him. He just does this, touches his cap. Instead, he takes the helmet off and just stands there like the 86 Met coming out of the dugout.
Because it bothered him.
It didn't bother him. It doesn't bother him.
Vinny was being very nice. I'm going to be the ugly Yankee fan. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is why rivalries scheduling was created for the Mets and Yankees. Outside of Chicago, this is the game. That's why it's the premier game tonight. We're going to end it, and it gets no better than this. And Soto wants to pretend it didn't bother him, but it did. He kept smiling way too much, acknowledging it way too much. And I am very, very happy that he has not been a factor in this game. He can walk, he can steal his bases, that's okay, but he hasn't been a deciding factor in this game. And yes, guys, I don't
know. Last I checked yesterday, he stole third. He stole third and landed up scoring the run that put the Mets on top.
And that's why you pay so much money for him. That's exactly what you want him to do. That's just the payoff. So just so people will know,
I know he didn't score the winning run yesterday. That was Acuna.
Sorry,
scored the
you're
winning
right.
run.
Right, he scored the tying run. I apologize.
Well, actually, he did factor in, Carlos, his 3-hop throw from right field the other day.
That
did
was
allow,
a good factor right
Right.
there.
did allow a
Well,
run
he also
scored.
played one off the wall that prevented the Yankees from tying the game. So, but
This
we could
is
ignore
true.
that because he's a turtle.
No, no, he's good with balls bouncing around. He's just not good with judging when they're going to either come at him or go over his head.
And speaking of Judge, he came through in the clutch as usual.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, end of the day, people want to say he's the next Jeter. Not yet, buddy. You better get at least one ring.
Fair enough.
Somebody whispered in his ear, "It's a playoff game, Aaron."
I was going to sort of make a joke like that, but yeah. I don't know. I think he just puts way too much pressure on himself. It's a shame. Barry Bonds went through this first few years when he made the
Carries
playoffs.
the team.
That's what we want to be compared to.
Yeah. So you're saying he's got to start taking steroids in order to start producing?
No, we don't know. That's not been proven. Let's not do that. We don't know if Barry's watching right now.
Oh, speaking of which, he's on the screen now. He's during the ESPN broadcast. They did show Barry
Hector.
Three
Hector
times his
from
size.
Portugal. Hector from Portugal on Groupie. Let's go Yankees. He's clearly delusional like you two. So, Pete, how are you? What shirt are you wearing there, Pete? Nice. There you go.
Who's
That's
27?
That's if Carlton Fisk was a Met.
This is the uniform that I wore at fantasy camp.
Right.
Oh, I thought that was Dave Kingman's old number.
We're going to give a shout out to, I would think Yankee camp is just the same. We give a shout out to both fantasy camps. It's one of the best things you could do as a big baseball fan for your team is to go to fantasy camp. It's pretty expensive, but they have short 2 or 3 day camps that are worth it. That's what Pete and I went to. It was one of the best things we ever did in our life. So that's my shout out. Maybe I'll get some kickback from Steve Cohen. I don't know.
No, smart though. Been mentioning Dave Kingman. He was a Met and a Yankee. So
that's correct.
And Dave came in working his way into yet another.
Yes.
Awesome.
Is he in one of those pictures, Pete? He better be behind you.
One Yankee Stadium in the Mets uniform on Friday.
So what do you guys make? I mean, I make something of this. I mean, this is where I can't stand it when these guys are not honest about how seriously they take this. Bobby Valentine, at least, is very honest about it. It's a big thing. I mean, it's not like big like playoffs, but in terms of the regular season, it's a big thing. It's a pride of the city. So the Yankees skipping, I forgot who they skipped in the rotation to push Fried to pitch tonight. I think that's great. I think that shows that, look, they want to win this game. They want to win this series. What do you guys think?
No, that's fine. I mean, look, the games are different. The players feel the difference and the energy in the crowd. I'm not saying it, it matters in the standings, whatever like that. But yeah, no, this is a great thing. It's great for the fans. I mean, you pay our money for a ticket, so let's enjoy.
Obviously, it matters in the standings, but my take is I kind of have it's more bragging rights amongst the fans. But I take Jeter's stance on it, where he always said they were the Mets. Like it wasn't like a Red Sox, Toronto. Those were the rivalries. They didn't see it that way. Obviously, it's bragging rights for the city and for the fans. But I think this game is a very big game for both teams, especially we were talking earlier, the Mets, because Philly and Pete's second team, the Braves, have all of a sudden gotten hot. Don't look surprised. We've established it. You are definitely a Braves, closet Braves fan. You just love the way the organization operates. You have a great admiration for them.
I know. I forgot. Since you're a sycophantic Yankee fan, you don't understand how to give props to somebody else. No,
I'm just giving the Mets props, but I don't secretly root for another team.
My second favorite team is the Boston Red Sox, who I root for to whoop your ass like I do for the Mets. So
that's just disgraceful. You can't have a second favorite team. Just like people who say I'm a New York fan. You can't be. You either pick one or the other. In my
I would root for Al-Qaeda to beat the Yankees. Okay.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, man.
Speaking of Jeter,
on this weekend, you say that? Wow.
Speaking of Jeter, you mentioned a few minutes ago. I don't know if Pete knows this, but the trailer we had for our live cast, Pete, was your ripping into Jeter being pretty much a selfish douche. So I'm expecting the comments to just go. What was that?
He was a great player. I said he was a great Yankee. I said he's a winner. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Wow, wow, wow. I just said maybe he might be.
No, you
Okay.
can't say that.
What?
You can't say that. That's what's hidden. That's what's hidden.
I said maybe he cared more about his own legacy than he did about winning. But, you know, he has 4 championships. I don't know. But he was just going, I couldn't move off of shortstop just to win a championship. Well, okay. There.
Correct yourself. He has 5 championships.
Right. And his legacy is winning. His legacy is winning.
Entire franchise put together.
He's won more than you guys have been to in your entire franchise's history. Give the man the respect that he's due.
That's right. That's right. And think of it this way. He's only a fraction of how good Yogi Berra was, who had 11.
Yeah.
That's right. We're taking deep now. We're going after bringing up Yogi
What are we
Berra.
talking about next?
Well, they're having Yogi Berra bobblehead day.
Listen, when you're a Met fan, you got to dig deep like this. You don't have many options.
By the way,
Ray.
but I heard Keith McPherson on WFAN. He was on for like 50 freaking hours today, just rambling on. He's a big Yankee fan. I did not appreciate Mr. McPherson referring to Mr. Sosa because they don't want to pitch to him.
Soto.
That's what I said. Soto. Now I sound like Pete. Mr. Soto as Mr. Soso because he walked a lot. That was not nice. Shame on you, Mr. McPherson, for calling him Mr. Soso. That's not nice.
It's not even a good dig.
Nice. It's not even a good dig.
It's not even a good dig, Mr.
I agree.
Soso.
Not even a good
dig.
But you know what? Nobody's going to pitch them. What do you want the guy to swing it balls out of the strike zone?
No, that's the one thing he won't do. He very rarely chases and puts himself in. Even when he's in a 0-2 count, I think yesterday they showed that when you blink, he worked himself back into a hitter's count. He's just that good of a hitter. He's not going to be a 330 hitter. He never was, but I think he's what is he, a 420, 430 career OBP? He's got a legendary eye, and just I don't get the knock. Knock him because he left the Yankees.
No, there is a fair knock.
That's it.
There is a fair knock. The knock is in big situations he has not come up in a clutch. He's failed more often than he's succeeded.
You mean this year so far?
Yeah, this year.
All right. Yeah, not his career though. He's been a clutch hitter in his career.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he showed. I that's why I have no worries he's going to do it eventually. It'd just be nice if he did it tonight.
I think he should just keep. I think he should keep the streak going for at least another week or so. We don't need it tonight. We don't need it tonight.
Well, we got the Dodgers next after you guys, so right?
No, I don't know. The Angels have been taking it too with him.
The Dodgers come up next week. The Dodgers come up next weekend.
We have the Red Sox. Oh,
yeah, I know. Sorry. Yeah, right. Yeah, the Red Sox, then the Dodgers. I skipped the Red Sox.
The Dodgers have been very beatable, right? The Angels took it to them this weekend.
They sure did.
Yet another injury to their pitching rotation. So
who got hurt this time?
The Japanese pitcher.
Yeah,
Yamamoto or Sasaki?
Rory? What's
Sasaki? But
yeah, the one we traded for.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens. Someone starts knocking your trade, like you rip them off, and then it's like that bad juju. It just comes out to get you.
Yeah. So we each have the game up on the screen, and I don't know what you guys are looking at. Right now, I'm seeing Judge jog out to say hello to Soto.
Yeah, I'm a little ahead of you guys.
You're a little ahead. Okay.
Like fix his pants.
All right. Yeah, and some guy, some schmuck on the internet went ahead and tried to create a controversy with Soto running out to the outfield and Judge running back. You saw that? Judge ignoring Soto. He wasn't ignoring Soto. He was running back to the line. So it's like people stop creating controversy. You have enough as it is. You don't need to make it up.
He was in right field, looking in the right field stands, running towards the right field line.
Right.
Soto was in left field doing the exact same thing. He didn't even see him, But
Yeah.
it's just, like you said, that's a great point. There's enough there where we don't need to make up fake controversy.
Right.
It's just ridiculous. Right. And then it just makes it. You do enough of that, and everything just seems like noise. I don't know what you guys just saw on your screen. Someone was walking with a Yankee jersey, and they had the word Rice written on the back of the jersey. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Hey, that's next. Who knows? You guys are letting people grow beards, right? The players are growing beards.
Hey, look,
names in the back of the uniforms are next.
I don't see them ever doing that, but I can tell you right now, even if they did, I'll pony up and get one with a name on the back. I'm not going to write it on with a Sharpie.
That would be sacrilege. I can tell you. I didn't like the hair on the face, the facial hair. The name in the back of the jersey. I see what you're talking. He actually wrote it in magic marker.
Yeah, that's what I mean. A Sharpie. What are you doing?
There was a newspaper article about that. People who bought Soto jerseys after he left, they blacked out with Sharpies and put Rice.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So it's funny. The last Hector, I think, fell asleep. The last comment from Hector is, "It's midnight in Portugal, delusional and sleepy." So good night, Hector. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching. So here's one of my fears for tonight. Okay. You share a fear. Okay.
All
my
right.
fear tonight is that, a la Luis Castillo, Mr. Soto drops a key fly ball to cost the Mets either the lead or the game. That's my big fear.
Okay.
All right, say that again.
Mine is that free just.
Yeah, Luis Castillo when he dropped that pop up from A-Rod.
Pop-up. Yeah.
That's a Subway Series moment. That's one of the great Subway Series moments for you guys.
Yeah.
And then
So
they
my
run over the
fear is
A-Rod,
that
cheering
Soto drops the
A-Rod
ball.
like he did something. He had a pop-up to second base, and they run the A-Rod like he hit a walk.
Oh, so it'll be just fine.
My
So,
fear,
Pete, what-
honestly, is Freed.
Okay.
Because he's been so good so far that
Because,
he hasn't really had a stinker yet. It's just going to be a night that he
Well,
has a stinker.
well, they faced them, right? They faced Freed in the National League, so there is a familiarity. That's
Sure,
interesting.
yes.
You said that.
Yes.
Pete, what's your fear?
The Mets lose.
Oh, there you go.
Nothing more particular than that?
No, I don't care how they win. I don't care who drops anything as long as they win.
What about you, Carl? Carl, wait a second, Carl. You have a special guest, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do.
You do?
Hold on
Yes. Carl has a special guest this evening.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
You got it.
Do we have any idea, by the way, if anyone's watching this or we're just talking to ourselves?
I don't know. It was one guy, and he fell asleep in Portugal. Hey, what's up there?
Go put your face in your face.
Hey.
Got a little phone finger, see?
How are you?
That's our number one fan. That's our number one fan.
Who you rooting for?
The Yankees.
And who's
There
your
you
favorite?
go.
Oh, boy.
Judge.
Judge.
Judge?
You know what? But wait a second. Time out. She
Judge.
has. Is it okay if I share her name? You let me know.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Charlie. Your
Yeah.
colors are not Yankee colors; they're Met colors. You realize that?
No. Stand up.
Oh, yes, they are. That's orange and blue.
Sorry,
No.
but
No, I'm talking about the finger.
the foam finger.
Oh, it's a little thing.
It's all right. Gotcha.
Oh, thank God it was the. Thank God
All right.
that was the finger that was pointing. I got nervous there for a second.
Thanks for joining, Charlie.
Say bye.
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 Our number one fan, folks.
She's not going to watch us either.
No.
She
There's
probably
always 15 seconds she's on, and then that's it.
she added more depth in the 30 seconds she was on. They were going to add the whole evening, so don't worry.
Anyway, to answer your question, I mean, not a fear, but I would not like Soto to have like this huge night. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. I would not like to.
Does it hurt? Does it hurt to be so petty? I mean, how many years do you? I mean, I know that you still hold grudges from people back in the third grade.
Yes, I do.
But he absolutely does.
And Timmy Johnson, I still think you're a prick. No, I'm just kidding.
I just want to know how deep the pettiness goes.
We got 15 years of this, buddy. 15 years.
I gotta admit, I don't mind the pettiness as long as they're honest, right? What I don't like is like, oh no, we don't care. But then they say something petty. Then you do care, right? I'm not talking about you, Carlos. I'm just saying Yankee fans that are here saying they don't care. Like you'll hear the fan, they call up, oh, good for the Mets having Soto. And then the next 30 seconds to a minute, the guy goes ripping Soto. Say, wait until he drops balls. Wait until he throws the ball into the stands. Wait. It's like, dude, I think you didn't care. And it's
the
just
guy's a good riddance to his ex, and then he keeps talking about it.
Right. That's right.
All the time. It's exactly what it is. It's ridiculous.
That's
That's why
exactly
you
what it is.
notice that wasn't my fear. Can't speak for Carlos, but my fear was not. My hope is that they actually get enough balls in Soto's direction that shaky fielding comes into play at some point.
There goes the pettiness again. Here we go.
Petty. It's a fact. It's a fact, not petty.
But listen, but you gotta get credit. He did stop that run from scoring yesterday.
Yeah, he did. No, I mean, look, he played right field last year in that stadium, so he should know it well. Yeah. And he played it perfectly.
Well, or he was just like lumbering and he happened to bounce in his direction.
I'm going to say he played it well. I'll be the bigger person.
No, he could have played. He played it like he was familiar with it. So, but yes. I can't deal with you guys in that short right field porch. I mean, the home run by DJ.
The LeMahieu home run?
Yeah, I mean, I was sitting there. My wife was working on the computer. And when he hit the home run, she said, I mean, I can't even say. She just said a series of expletives that I can't repeat here, saying that's such a bullshit stadium, blah, 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 blah.
So I'm sorry.
It's a short porch for everyone. It's not like
I'm just saying.
It's the wall in when the Yankees bat and then move it back for everybody else. It's for everybody.
No, Vinny. That's what I asked for. Some Mickey Mantle and Babe Ruth. That's what I asked for because they played the short porch, so it doesn't count. I
don't know if the porch was actually played.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that 1996 home run that Jeter hit. That was bad interference.
That was a home run. It was a home run.
Oh wait, Hector.
It's a home run, and it's a home run.
I think Tony Tarasco's still mad about that one.
I don't blame him.
Hector is still with us. At least Hector's with us.
He said, Hector said, Charlie's not.
I got to say this, people. 7,500 subscribers. You can't get on the freaking livecast? What is wrong with you people?
I'm telling you.
Holy cow. Get on. Make comments. Curse us out. I don't care.
It might have been the fact that I kept hitting subscribe under 7,000 different logins. Is that what it made?
No. That's it. That
was you.
So your fear, Vinny, is my hope. My hope is that the Mets are familiar freed, and they not that they're going to knock him out of the game, but they'll score 3 or 4 runs off of him. That would be nice.
You know what would be nice for the Mets is if, I don't know, a couple of clutch hits with the bases loaded, maybe. By
the guy that gets paid $805 million a year.
Any one of them.
All right.
I give credit to the Yankee pitching though. Excellent relief pitching as usual with that team. It's the first time I've actually seen a full Yankee game from beginning to end, and it's impressive. I've seen that, seen innings here and there, but I've never seen the whole game. It's an impressive lineup. If I'm you, yeah, exactly. If I'm you, I don't know if I could kind of Grisham hitting 40 home runs, but
Well, yeah, I don't think he's going to hit 40, but he's actually. He definitely looks a lot better than he had in the past. Like I said, we got that hitting lab. You guys got the pitching lab. We apparently got the hitting lab.
I'm hoping as a year I forgot his name. That Baltimore outfielder, center fielder,
Anderson.
Yeah. Just
Wait, the steroids or after the steroids?
No, without the steroids.
Well, he hit 13 home runs and he batted 280.
Well, then we're done because he has 12.
What's his career high? I think 17. I think Grisham's career high.
Yeah.
I think it's 17. Right. So I mean, he's a guy, Ray.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say he'll probably hit if he played every day. He'll hit more home runs at Yankee Stadium with the porch.
It's definitely I mean, one thing I was going to say earlier is that Soto looked more comfortable fielding that ball than Dominguez did in fielding that ball in left field.
Yeah,
Bellinger bailed him out.
I got to be honest with you. Dominguez looks shaky on every fly ball. Is it me or is it?
Hold on.
No, it's not you. It is.
Better, but yeah, he's shaky. He got a little better.
Hold on. Who's faster, Brett Beatty or John Olerud carrying a piano? That was the slowest run around third base.
I know.
So I'm like,
He's still faster than Olerud, though. Olerud was pretty
I
quick.
don't know about that, man.
I'm not saying much faster, but Olerud was.
They got McNeil playing center field tonight. That's interesting.
Well, here we go,
Yeah,
guys.
batting ninth.
We're getting close now.
And one of
Now,
the hardest.
is this your best lineup, guys? Is this like
Well,
No,
no,
no.
I think McNeil hits Freed. That's why.
No, but I'm saying, is this your best lineup? Like, is the Met
the best
is the Met
hitting?
team geared to? Yeah, is it geared more to go against lefties or righties?
If McNeil would decide to hit, it would be the best hitting lineup we have.
I think I'm ahead of you guys because I'm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on pitch. Second pitch.
Yeah, one pitch.
I'm at 2 pitches.
I haven't seen any pitch.
You and I think we're in sync. You haven't seen a what?
I haven't seen a pitch yet.
Oh, you didn't see
Are you even watching the screen?
I'm behind. Right now, he's taking his warm-up swings. He's walking up to the plate.
All right. But you will be reacting a whole lot quicker than you
I know.
Okay.
You finished it, just jump up. Oh, my, did you see that?
All of a sudden, it's a walk-off. You just see Pete leave the screen. Ray doesn't know what happened.
Right. So,
go ahead, Ray.
Go ahead. Yep.
No, I'm with you.
Hey,
He doesn't hit Freed well indoor.
His ankle. I'm sure it's not broken.
My knock on Freed, just so we're clear, has not been his stuff. He's got
It's his health.
It's his health. The fact that he signed to 8 years. If he's healthy this year,
He hasn't been that broken, has he?
No, I mean he's always had nagging injuries.
he's always had injuries.
Yeah, but if you
look at him,
look,
he's my pick, for God's sakes. Look at him.
he is a throwback, and the way he's definitely not.
I didn't realize he was wearing Gossige's number. It's a little embarrassing.
All right,
That's right. He is.
I don't like that.
Easy.
But,
He is.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Can you catch? Let me ask you: this great training school for your catchers, can they throw the ball back to the pitcher? Okay, or what?
No.
Apparently not.
They don't cover that one.
That's not. That's never a good sign.
Well, the thing is, Ray, they went to the Mackey Sassa School of Throwing, so that could be a problem.
we met Mackey Sassa in Mets fantasy camp.
Good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
Did he actually get a ball back to the pitcher?
No, but he did walk into the locker room with a rubber glove saying, "Next."
I don't think that's got the distance. There we go.
Yeah, no. First of all, that fly out to center field, that's for Hector.
It was at his ankle.
When did Freed able to throw 98 miles an hour?
I think he's pumped for the game. He's normally does not sit at night. Well, that was Diaz. Oh, here they go. Giving it to Soto.
Suck it,
Giving it to
Soto.
Soto. Yeah, I don't even know.
I can't hear.
I'm on such a delay. I still endorse still up at bat.
That's just not good.
You speed it up. Who kept saying the delay will be no big deal?
Right.
Oh,
No,
my.
I said to you,
Soto
if we all
faking
saw the
bunt
same
on his
channel, we
first
can fix
pitch.
it.
What
If
is
you
that?
guys are nicer,
Soto
you
tried
would
to
slow up
fake.
your
Soto tried to bunt, and he broke his
Soto
finger.
tried to bunt. Look, he's so nervous here. What are you on, Ray? You still on the fly ball?
No, Soto's coming up to the plate now.
Look down.
Soto's coming up. Let me see. I'm going to see if I could. I should have brought the remote with me. I don't have it as I'm watching.
There you go.
Here.
Hey, well, always be well prepared. That's right. There you go. It's just fantastic. Thumbs up to you there, my friend. Look, I think Soto, the first time he's getting the boos this year, he even said it. He never heard boos this loud. After a while,
honestly, you guys don't seriously think the boos bother him.
I think the first.
I think it bothered him because I told you this. They asked him, "Was that the loudest you've ever been booed?" And he actually said yes. So it obviously registered with him that was the loudest he'd ever been booed.
Yeah, I think the first time because he was the darling wherever he went, and now all of a sudden he's got.
Yeah, but you noticed. Did you guys watch the other games, guys?
What?
Did you watch the game yesterday? I think it was I forgot. It was Schmidt threw a ball outside, and he's like being very playful with the Yankees. Like he's tapping him on the back, the catcher on the back. He was playful with Schmidt. It's like the kid who's afraid to get his butt kicked, so he's trying to make friends with the school.
It's weird.
The seniors in school, if you will.
Here's my question. Here's my question for Hector.
Come on. Whoa, my God.
Here's my question for Hector.
I'm gonna get squeezed.
Hector, if you're listening, Hector, okay.
He is listening to us.
My understanding is Hector communicated through Carlos to tell us, don't do play-by-play, guys. Don't just comment on the game like you're doing your podcast. So what does he send in the chat? I'm listening to you guys, not the game. So do your best for Vin Scully.
Nice.
There it is. That's
What do you want?
Another weak fly ball. All right, one more inning and the varsity comes up. One more out and the varsity comes up.
Oh, so they hit a fly ball? Okay.
Well, if you call it that, it was kind of a fly ball.
Easy.
I guess it made it to right field somewhat.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, he was way out in front of that one.
You're right. He's lost the weight. He hasn't eaten his Wheaties. He's terrible.
Who's lost weight?
I'm just joking. I'm trying to.
I was gonna say, the polar bear.
Polar bear. Here we go.
Polar bear's up.
The polar bear's coming back down to earth.
Well, he had a good day yesterday, except that one ball that he hit. I don't know. I think it was the RBI single. What's his name?
Judge didn't drop the ball. That's pretty cool.
He's a natural right fielder. But they actually said yesterday, it was interesting. Paul O'Neill said that Dominguez, because he broke back on that ball yesterday instead of breaking to it, that's why it fell in. And it actually a better left fielder, that wouldn't have been a run.
I agree with you. On that. I just don't think he had a chance to throw him out. That's all.
No. Not the throw. Not the one where they're saying that Bellinger, he should have moved out of Bellinger's way. I'm talking about, I think it was the RBI single that Alonso hit earlier in the game. Dominguez's first move is breaking backwards instead of to the ball. And O'Neill pointed out that just comes with reps. He broke in the wrong direction, and it should have been an out because later in the game, Bellinger, same thing happens with him, but he jumps and breaks correctly and makes the play.
Okay. Pete's been trying to say something. Go ahead, Pete.
I was going to make a wise ass comment like, so 2 more seasons and they'll retire Dominguez's number and put him in Monument Park next to Paul O'Neill.
No, they didn't do it for. Well, I mean, somebody on this podcast was whining that the Yankees didn't do a video tribute for Soto. Who was that, Carlos? Do you remember who that was?
That was me. That was me. It wasn't whining. It was like
it was whining.
You can actually bring that up. The team that does it for Aaron Hicks, who gave him 8 seasons of garbage, and to Pete's point, went ahead and retired a guy who threw his helmet. I mean, that's where the Yankees go these days.
What do you mean retired a guy who threw his helmet?
That's all he does. I'm angry. I'm going to throw my helmet. Come on.
I'm sorry.
He was an excellent Yankee. Come on.
Funny thing about the video tribute is I'm talking to Carlos earlier in the day, and I'm like, wouldn't it be absolutely ridiculous if they do a video tribute? I mean, like, at least I can see whatever. And then Ray all of a sudden wants a video tribute. I'm like, all right, never mind.
No, it came across my feed. It was announced by, I think, Brandon Tierney on the fan saying that they weren't going to do it. Now, to your point, Vin, it was never officially said they were going to do it. But, they didn't.
Breaking news, that's not news. It's like watching CNN or Fox where everything's breaking news. It's not news. I learned this. You learned what? It was never going to happen. What did you learn?
You guys did it for Aaron Hicks.
Well, 8 years is 8 years.
8 years of crap.
Oh,
Alonso should
come on. Come on. I don't think so.
What happened? Something close? I got to speed the TV.
Yeah, he's got one in track power.
This isn't fun.
That was.
There we go.
Even Alonso looks surprised. He said that one so high. He's like, it didn't go over.
Yeah.
Look at him. The Jay Cutler of baseball.
Oh,
what did he do?
Of baseball.
I feel like the little kid that's left out of the.
He can't believe it wasn't.
Hey guys, can I join, please? Can I join?
No. Look at his face. Look at the look on his face. Look. So man, it didn't go over the wall.
Commercial.
Yeah. Now we're at commercial, Ray.
Oh, that's gone.
You got the
no, it's not gone. It's not gone. Yeah.
Not gone.
No.
And the look on his face is like, me hit ball hard, might not go over.
Yes.
Wow.
See, this is the Yankee class. This is the Yankee class, right?
What? Even Pete said it. He was looking at the ball.
I'm going to step away. I'm going to step away and get the remote. Hold on.
Go
ahead, get the remote.
Don't go. Don't go. Stay.
Where are you going? Stay, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
He can't get up. He broke his hip.
If you're going to go. What are you doing? You're
This is
walking.
a tribute for Ray. Listen.
I think his walker was blocked by the chair or something. He looked like he got stuck there getting up.
Let's do a video tribute for Ray.
I actually thought that was gone. I got to be honest.
I did too.
I thought that was gone.
But I was watching Dominguez, and he didn't look like he was turning, so I thought, all right, he's going to get on me.
It was Bellinger, by the way, but your TV is pretty good there. Ray's not quitting, Hector. He just had to go get
Dominguez with Bellinger.
Yeah.
I can't. Whatever. I could flip a left fielder.
The left fielder. There you go.
Anyway, so that is why Ray sucks. Oh, hi, Ray.
Oh, hey, Ray, you're back. Hey.
We did a video tribute to you, Ray.
We did a video tribute while you were
did?
gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Memories.
So
let's see if the bleachers creature. Let's see if they turn it back on him again.
here's the video tribute. Here would be my video tribute.
Not yet.
Making a great defensive play at first base and the outfield, but hitting a ground ball to short.
Oh, some people hold up dollar signs, and they're booing him.
All right, so the commercials here are different. By the way, I'm in Pennsylvania, so my default in terms of games here are clearly the Phillies and the Pirates, right? So my commercials are different. I have like Philly-based commercials or Pennsylvania-based commercials. I was going to ask you so what do you see right now on the TV?
Ray's favorite Yankee, Goldschmidt, is up.
Yeah, David Peterson's thrown like 12 pitches already.
All right, I'm watching Soto jog out to the outfield.
Yeah, you're still behind.
You're about 4 seconds.
An hour behind us.
Is it a little closer though?
No.
That's right. No, the game will be over. You'll still be talking about the fifth inning.
Pretty much. We'll all be off. We're going to log off. You'll still be waiting for the last act.
I think the Yankees.
Ray's sitting it. Did the game start yet?
Don't the Yankees need to make up their mind? Is Goldschmidt a leadoff hitter or is he a number 4
No,
hitter?
against lefties, he usually bats leadoff.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Hustle. Oh, yes. Yes.
Let's see.
That's what happens. You don't play Beatty at third base.
Oh, he's speedy. Here we go. Because, he's so fast, he had to rush the throw.
Yes, of course.
I can't wait to see what happened.
Ray,
that's behind.
Why don't you put the game on ESPN on your computer or something? Maybe it'll be.
What are you watching it on? Analog TV?
No, I'm in the boonies here in the middle of Pennsylvania, so it's probably delayed.
So the signal's not making its way out there quick enough?
It has to go through a bunch of trees.
That's all right.
Do they have cable in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, what do you got?
It's an antenna with aluminum foil.
Wow, that's a bright catcher's mask, my friend.
It is very bright.
That is a pretty bright mask.
He wants to make sure. Yes.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, Ray's second favorite Yankee is up. Grisham. Grisham definitely going for the 1970s Yankees.
I like Grisham. I think it's really very, very cute that you guys think he's going to hit a lot of home runs. I think it's very
cute. Nobody said. Who said that? Which one of us said
I
that?
just say who said it. The guy that's above you, right above on the screen.
I thought it would be nice if he could just keep continuing.
Yes, nice if he could. Not that he's going to.
He dropped the ball, transferring from his glove to his hand.
That's what you are.
I just saw it.
No. That's the question.
Yeah, don't worry.
So I'm wondering, is there a way for me to speed this up by going to is it
fielding error, Carlos? Fielding error. I mean, Carlos, Hector, fielding error.
Hold on, I'm going to try something.
He dropped it, transferring for the glove to his hand.
Yeah, Hector was asking us in the
Where else is this game being played?
Nowhere. Put it on your computer.
What do you mean? Where is it being played in the Bronx?
Yes,
what do you think being played? Is it a
multiverse?
ESPN.
ESPN exclusive.
No, I'm wondering.
Carlos, it's the multiverse. They're playing the game in different stadiums.
Oh wait, there's Spider-Man.
Oh look, no, it's in Citi Field now, Ray. My version's in Citi Field. Where's yours?
Ray, put the game on your computer.
Yeah.
Well, I would.
Except
if you had a computer.
Okay.
No, I have.
What are you using?
I'm not in front of the big screens. I'm in Pennsylvania, so I'm on the 2 small screens, and it's just going to be too much.
Get your iPad.
iPad. There you go. iPad.
Is your iPad?
I don't know if it's juice.
Yeah, wait for the next commercial break. Just wait.
We can do another video.
Yeah, we'll do another video.
The iPad's that.
It's called
again. Prepared. No remote. That iPad. Perfect. No, good. You're good. Anything else? Your headphones about?
Hold on. I'm going to try to go through the TV.
Hey, how about you get a charger?
Yeah.
You plug it in. It'll still work with the plug-in.
Right. It's the thing. You're going to use the World Wide Web to try to find the the net where the game is broadcasting? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm going to Smart TV to see if I can see ESPN that way.
Hey, okay,
Oh,
guys, you
might
do
be
that while
right
we
there.
keep watching the regular game.
Might be.
Judges up with a 2-1 count.
2-2.
Yep.
You got 2-2. I got 2-1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Carlos, you're probably about a second or two behind Pete and I. Pete and I seem to be in sync here.
Okay.
Because as soon as he said 2-2, it's he's kind of protecting himself
Oh.
against Peterson's mighty fastball.
Aaron,
Peterson's taller than I thought.
it's a playoff game, Aaron. It's a playoff game.
I got to say that, Pete. Peterson is taller than I thought.
Peterson's as tall as he is, I think. He's tall.
Peterson's pretty tall. Here we go. There you go. Yeah, see, now all you got to do is tell Peterson it's a playoff game, but apparently the same thing happens.
Yeah, well, Peterson doesn't. I don't expect anything.
Those are just absurd numbers leading in
It's
all
just-
triple
it's
crown
kind of-
categories. That's just insane.
And that's God.
That's video game numbers.
Should I
Uh-oh.
hit a home run? Should I hit a home run?
Deep to right. Oh, no. Oh, look at Soto hustling.
Come on,
There
it
you
is
go.
far. It is far. Come on.
There you go.
Was it
There
hit
you go,
a home run?
Soto. Don't
Oh,
exert
I'm
yourself too much. Don't exert yourself, Juan.
Hit a
Listen,
home run?
listen.
No, you didn't.
The rate this is going, the fourth inning, I'm getting off this podcast. Good luck, guys. I'll be
No,
watching.
we can look at this. Watch this.
Did somebody just hit a home run?
No.
Oh,
It's how far behind you?
I'm trying to get ESPN on damn TV. Give me a second.
Oh, my judge.
There we go.
Second and third, no, but
I got one out.
one out.
One out.
Every day I'm bombarded by ESPN ads for live TV crap.
Ray's
I can't
third
find it
favorite
when I need
Yankee
it.
coming up. Cody Bellinger. That's his
Yeah,
favorite.
what if-
All your favorite Yankees are
It would
coming
have
up.
been nobody on base if Vientos knew how to catch and throw a ball.
No, it'd still be Judge at second.
Well, yeah, but nobody would have been on base.
Pete
My
might.
God, before me. It's a very good possibility, Hector. I mean, if this
Bellinger with a 12-game hitting streak on the line. Well, not on the line. It's his first at bat. 1 shy of his career high. Ray, this is after Ray knocked him in an earlier podcast. He goes on a 12-game hitting streak. Thank you, Ray. The jinx is alive and well.
Yeah,
Ray was touting his Twins prediction yesterday in the chat.
when
They
I-
lost today. Just perfect. Just keep it going.
Yeah, listen,
Keep it going.
I predicted the Knicks were going to win the other night.
Give
They
me
won.
6 lotto numbers. I know any of the sticks that you don't pick. come out.
Shut up, Pete. Shut up.
A lot of numbers only work.
No, Carlos, you definitely know. No, here we go. Come on. Yeah. Woo. And that's a 2-0 Yankee lead, baby.
A home run?
Oh,
Dude, you're right. You
How
can't
about by
count the field.
Bellinger? Right over the back.
It was a fantastic
That's the
defensive
Alonso.
effort by Alonso there.
Hey, he fell.
He fell. That was a stinging double down the line by Bellinger. By stinging,
It was 12 hops.
I think it bounced about 8 times before it got past Alonso, and another 8 before it got to the right field corner. Oh, yeah. Look at him. Look at him. He doesn't want to get dirty.
It's going to be a long day.
Here's my question. Isn't ESPN part of a group of channels like Hulu or something like that?
Yeah, we don't care.
Disney.
No,
Disney.
I'm sorry. I don't work for the cable company.
Disney. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, buddy.
I said Disney. Yeah.
They're not a sponsor, so I don't care who they're part of. There you go. I don't care. Stop giving them shout outs as well.
There
They
you
want
go.
shout outs, they got to pay. Oh,
Yeah,
Pete's
Alonso.
favorite Yankee, Volpe's up.
Volpe.
Oh, God.
Well,
You
he
can't
doesn't
even
go
make a
on nothing.
productive out. Can't even make a productive
No,
out.
no, it's all or nothing.
Crying
It's
out
all or
loud.
nothing. It's all or nothing.
My goodness.
It's always
Even
all
when
or
he gets himself into a hitter's count, he just can't seem to.
No.
He can't seem to put it. It's like even a double yesterday was almost an excuse me double that he hit late in that game. Just good. My goodness. I guess so much for the torpedo bat. That lasted for what, a week?
Yeah.
The Martian's up. Over the last, the Martian, the beginning of the season, he was hitting like he was from Uranus. But over the last few weeks, he's
Hey,
actually doing a lot better.
Language.
What? That's a planet. What are we talking about here? He's the Martian, remember?
Oh, he's DHing? Okay, that's weird.
Yes, of course. It's his best position.
Dude, it's not.
He's also
Grissom
he's
is
a tough
the one
righty.
that's
He's
screwing
not a good right-handed hitter yet.
but Grissom is the one that's screwing this up for him because of his, home run.
Well, actually, look, at the end of the day, Grissom is a better glove and he's hitting well. Pete Carlos, I'll take it. It's a
I know.
champagne
I'm
problem.
just saying he's taking playing time from
Champagne
Dominguez.
problem. Yeah, but
He's
look,
not going to
he's
get better if he doesn't play.
A horrendous right-handed batter though. 116, not good. Oh, there he goes. Wild pitch. Man on third. Ray, where are you at? You still? Is Lindor still up for you, Ray? Is Lindor still up at bat?
You know,
Ray? Did the Yankees bat yet? Have you seen
hate
any of the
you all.
bottom of the first?
I hate you all so much right now.
Have you seen any of the bottom? Oh, that almost hit him. Alvarez, fantastic job blocking that ball.
awesome.
Fantastic job.
Okay.
Where's Torrens when you need him?
Ugh.
Come on.
He looks exhausted.
Yeah. I know Pete's exhausted already.
I'm
Bottom
disgusted.
of the first. Wait, it's only 2-0.
Yeah, well, the way we're hitting, that's like throwing a no-hitter.
You know.
Yeah.
What a great comeback. Like, yeah, you know, okay.
Yeah.
How much to say on that one? Well, we got our fan asking us.
Wait.
Struck him out.
He struck him out, but now he's waving it off. And why is Alvarez laughing?
He's saying it hit the ground. Oh, Alvarez trying to pull a fast one.
Yes.
I don't know why it's so funny. It's not. It didn't work out on your. It didn't work out on your behalf.
Funny.
Oh, he tried to pull a fast one. He tried to say,
Like,
"Oh, it looks like it's
it's
bounced."
hysterical.
Yeah, why is he laughing so much?
Like, okay,
Oh, close.
okay,
nice
so
shot.
squirt on the ball.
Vientos, let's see what happens here. Oh,
So
almost threw it away. Holy cow.
No.
So I go through
It
all
was
this.
almost, Pete.
No.
Wasn't a great throw.
Well, Ray loves Vientos' arm. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
strong,
he put up the
accurate
arm,
arm.
not the accuracy.
That's all he has, a strong, accurate arm. I didn't say
Well, look at the
anything
throw
else.
he makes at the end of the inning. Maybe strong, but not terribly accurate.
Yeah, I haven't seen strong accurate this year. Ray, are you anywhere near a game? I mean,
Are you even
Here's the
watching the
thing.
game right
I
now?
finally get
What are
into
you watching?
ESPN. I finally get into it through Disney Plus,
Uh-huh.
and there's no freaking game.
What?
Ray,
What are you watching?
There's no
Ray,
ball game. They have soccer. They have all this other nonsense.
ESPN.com. That's all you have to do.
To go where? On what? On what device? On my phone?
Just
Go on your phone at this point. Right now, you have no idea there's a game going on, other than the fact we're telling you this.
It's like we're a ball game with a blind guy. We got to describe everything.
What is Bobby Valentine going to take him out?
Take who out?
What is Bobby Valentine going to take him out?
Oh, so you're watching Pete? He's
wow.
watching the video you sent the other day. He's watching the 2000 game 2 of the 2000 World Series. That's the closest
why
I get to a game.
Game that we won. It's
We're
like
going back in time. Check that. I found this out in my mother-in-law's house. I don't know why it was there.
What do you got that? How'd that logo get on?
1998.
Oh
oh,
wow.
that's great.
That's actually in pretty good shape for 1998.
It is.
I got to tell you. What has it been used for?
And his mother-in-law's house, it might still be in the box. He might have still been in the wrapping.
No, I must have taken my wife to a game we were dating, and maybe she kept the cup. I don't know. I don't
Fond
remember.
memories, obviously.
Yeah.
I guess I did.
I guess I did. You know, she's dating some other guy, and she kept the
All
cup.
right, Ray. What are you watching, Ray?
I'm doing what Peter said to get on the phone.
Oh, so
here.
you're still not watching.
Oh, look at that ring for the Liberty.
You saw that
Yeah,
at Liberty?
Look at that
That's a
ring.
nice ring.
That is
Here we
nice.
go. Vientos gets a chance to atone for what happened last inning.
Well, then we can bring up Laughing Boy Alvarez. Maybe he could, get him back.
By the way, the response from the 7,500 subscribers is overwhelming. I can't even keep track of the comments.
Hey, I see about 11, 12 comments in there, all from the same person, but there are 11 or 12 comments in
Oh
there.
my God, they were like, I can't say to you guys for an hour, never mind the whole game.
Uh-oh.
This is how it all starts, baby.
God.
Let's see.
He lost his grip on that ball. You can see he double clutched.
I think.
You can see
He looks like he double clutches.
That was a tough
He's
play.
actually a pretty good fielding pitcher. It's here. There. See it? See, there's the bobble. He did what Vientos did. Transferring it from the glove to
He's better throw than Vientos is.
Oh yeah, no,
All right.
it's a transfer.
So yeah, I think I got it figured this. I think I'm gonna cast it.
Okay, Grandpa, you do that.
Have fun with that.
Hey, it's called casting. It's amazing.
There you go. That's all right.
You can get it
fishing?
done before the ninth inning.
Are you going fishing? You're casting? Is that what you're doing? Are you seeing any of the game at this point, or it's just what we're telling you?
For God's sakes. I have to go.
I know it's not like we're live or anything where we can wait a second.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, it's not like we're live.
It's okay. We could just we just wait for you to figure out your doohickey, your little thingamajig that you're holding in your hand there.
Ask Brandon
falling
Nimmo
behind here. Nimmo is a career 111 hitter against Fried, 3 for 27 with 11 strikeouts. So, I'm not sure why he's in the lineup today, but hopefully we keep that streak going.
Vinny,
there it is.
He said, "Ask Brandon Nimmo."
Go ahead. Hey, Brandon, why are you in the line? Hey, Pete, why do you think Nimmo's in the lineup here? No Tyrone Taylor?
Because we don't have anybody else. Oscar Zolkart does not qualify.
Tyrone Taylor, is he playing tonight? I actually didn't see the whole lineup.
McNeil's playing center field because McNeil, I think, had good numbers against Fried. Nimmo, not so much. So
Nimmo, no, I just said horrible. 3 for 27.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's worked himself into a nice count here. You know, he's in a 3-1 count.
Dude, man, just throw him a strike, man. Jeez.
Oh, what's the worst that happens? You tie it up?
Yeah.
Now that I said that. Here it goes. Yep.
Verizon's
what?
They're verifying my account.
There you go. All right, Ray. Maybe by the third, fourth inning, you'll be here. Ray, for you, Ray.
Marte's in the lineup, and I think he's like a 140 batter against Fried. So I'm not exactly sure why they played Marte.
And why would he DH? Is he hurt? That
they don't put him in the field anymore. He can't.
His knees.
You know,
Ray, just for you, Ray, it's first and second with nobody out.
They need someone to write on the Mets lineup. Are we trying to win this?
What is the scoring position? 5 for 4.
It's still verifying.
There you go. I think it was a great idea to be in Pennsylvania for this. That was good. Good
Great idea.
Yeah, I knew you would be the one to make that comment. But I'm sorry. I have a house here.
I'm sorry. We were all thinking it. He just said it first.
I mean, the stigma has to get through all those trees out there.
I'm fine. Listen. I'm not the one that was late showing up for the podcast.
Yeah, but he's watching.
That's all you got. That's all you got. That's the only arrow in your quiver, buddy.
I'm just saying. I can see the game. I just get not as fast as you guys.
So what are you at now? Are you still in the bottom of the first?
It's still verifying.
2 Utes. I'm behind you. 2 Utes.
Yeah, really. And I was on time. It just wasn't a very good connection. I had to reboot again.
Yes.
Well, then you weren't on time.
Well, at least I had the game on. What can I tell you?
All right. I see Aaron Boone in the dugout chewing gum.
You're not far behind. Yeah,
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Oh, then excuse me, swing. Come on.
So that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I don't like the.
I didn't see.
Who's the 7? Who passed for the Mets?
Ed Kramer.
Oh, Ed Kramer. Okay.
How do you not know that as Yankee fan?
I'm sorry. He played before I was born. My mistake.
No, you were born when he retired.
Yeah, exactly.
When he retired, but when he in his prime,
Don't Mets don't have a captain?
No.
They don't?
No captain. No.
It should be Lindor.
Not
probably.
Lindor.
It should be.
Uh-oh. So somebody making a comment about Ray's delay. Yeah, we don't know, Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete there. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got a
like father, like son, Sneaky Pete.
Oh God! All right, we'll get there. 1-2 pitch here. It's Fried has got to work himself out of this thing.
Where's LeMahieu playing this game? Second again?
Second.
Yeah, it looks like he's definitely not playing third.
All right, he's playing.
I don't know why am I playing him a second and not a third? Is Rivas just a third baseman?
I think Vivas is better at third than second.
So
Barras is definitely a better third baseman.
Yeah.
What?
When
Jazz Chisholm's on the IL, he's not playing.
I know that. Can I ask my question?
Go ahead.
When Jazz Chisholm comes back, I would think that the Yankees are smart. Which they're not all the time.
I know.
that they're going to take Jazz. They're going to put him at second base where he naturally plays well, right?
That's where he was playing.
Where was he playing?
No.
before he got
I'm
hurt?
just saying because I could see them doing this. I could see them taking Jazz and sending him to third base and playing DJ at second base.
No, they've been playing him at second to third.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me with that.
Oh, that was ball 3.
Oh,
strike 3.
my God.
Thank you, Pete. You're actually slightly ahead of me, so your reaction let me know something bad was about to happen. You are like a split second ahead of me. So
yeah, well, Pete's saying I'm looking at paper on the field. Like, why are they showing me paper on the field?
Yeah, you're a few seconds behind. Ray, I think, is a whole game behind. I think he's watching yesterday's game. He's watching Diaz in the ninth inning.
But, hey, listen, you know what? All I gotta say is
What?
Bob Apodaca needs to go out to the pitching mound and talk to this guy.
Never going to
You
talk.
went way back on that one. Yeah, he has every right to be upset about that. That was not. That was. Oof. Did they show you?
Oh, here we go.
What happened?
All right, here's what I see. I
What do you see?
see
Turn the sound
Marte
off.
walking in
That's
the
nice,
dugout. Off,
Yeah, you're close. Then you're better than you were.
Yeah,
You're
and
better
a
than you
swing,
were.
a swing by Acuna just now. Going back
Swing
to
by who?
no, not
That's
Acuna.
Alvarez.
I can't tell because it's so tiny. I can't see.
That's pretty good. Yeah, because they look alike. They look a lot alike.
All right, so the count is what? 0-1 and
Yeah.
Alvarez.
So you're right there. Turn the sound off.
Oh, sorry about that, guy.
yeah, turn the sign off.
Oh, no, Hector, it did not.
No way, heck. No way, my
even
friend.
close.
That did not. It clipped the outside. I think it clipped more the left-handed batter's box than it did the plate.
Yeah, and it was low.
Why,
Yeah,
why is
that
Alvarez
was-
swinging for the fences? I don't understand. Can he just get a hit?
Well, he saw what happened to Alonso, which they just replayed for some reason. Oh, have a seat, my friend. That is strike 3.
Yeah, see, now I'm saying it. Yeah, now I'm saying it.
Yeah, that was. So you're right. You're right. I think Ray. I think you're where Carlos is, and Pete and I are about.
Yeah, I just saw the strikeout now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good, Dan. You're close.
All right.
Just blown away there. Yeah,
Oh,
that,
my
yeah,
God.
that ate him up completely. I mean, yeah, that's why bother at that point. I mean, what did he swing after he caught it and was throwing it back? It looked like that's when he swung.
So, what was that? The third out or the second out?
Second out. No, it's two. It's still you still got
So
first.
it's first and second. All right.
There you go. Come
He
on.
wasn't even close. He wasn't even close on that pitch. He wasn't
That's
even
a
close
bad
on that
throw.
pitch.
2-1.
Yep.
Ah, crap.
2-1. McNeil. We have been asked. Sneaker Pete has
Nice.
asked us, what
Nice.
play do we think is going to be the X factor tonight?
Nice.
McNeil.
Well,
Soto's going
McNeil
to
could have
come.
been. Yeah, Soto's
Soto's
the X
there.
factor. Really? $765 million X factor?
Soto.
Is that what we're calling it now?
I think
Silent. He's like,
it's going to be McNeil.
No, McNeil.
Yeah,
can be
actually,
very-
that's for the Mets. I would have said McNeil.
Yeah, McNeil.
Yeah.
For the Yankees, I'd say LeMahieu.
Yeah.
That's a good guy. That's a good one.
I like
I'd
it.
Yeah.
say LeMahieu.
by the way, you could have McNeil in the trade if you want to make a trade.
Well, hey, look, it's not, I don't
He
have
would
the
fit- he
authority
would
to
fit
pull.
your
I don't
team.
have the authority to pull the trigger on anything.
He would
but
fit your team nicely.
I think they'd
Yeah,
make the move for
maybe.
Beatty over
You know who would fit our
either
team
one, really.
You know who fit the Yankees nicely? Paul Skeens. That doesn't fit the Yankees.
Ah,
nicely.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's in a few years. It's a few years.
Yeah,
he gets
you
Well,
know,
in a few years, we're going to get him because you can't afford him.
Maybe.
You can't even,
That's true.
You
Yeah,
can't,
the
you
big-
can't
yeah.
even get. You can't even get
The new evil
Arenado.
empire. The new
You can't
evil empire in City Field.
You can't even get Arenado for God's sake.
well,
Yeah,
well,
well,
let's
all
go.
right, got out of it. Yankees still with the lead, my
All right,
friend.
here's my X factor tonight: Acuna.
You might want to
That late.
read that out weekly.
What? What?
You might want to say that we weekly grounded out the second.
Well, that's part of the X factor. He doesn't do anything up until the point he has to.
Sneak it in.
Now you're defining what the X factor is. We like
Yeah.
that, Ray. We like
Yeah.
it. Always trying to fit his own narrative here.
God.
All right.
How about you,
Well,
Carlos? Is McNeil your X factor?
I like McNeil. I was thinking about McNeil before we started talking about that. I was thinking about him. Yeah.
All right,
Nice
so
lefty
Ray,
bat.
you're all caught up. Welcome to the cast.
Well, I'm sort of caught up. I'm like I'm probably like 5 to 10 seconds behind you guys.
No.
No way.
No?
You were like
you're closer than that.
Like half a pitch. Yeah.
Well, who's of the three of you? Who's the one that's watching it fastest?
Me, Pete, I think is the fastest.
I think I'm a little
And I'm right behind him. And then
Yeah,
June.
I discussed a split second before he had to why I'm
I
disgusted.
saw his disgust, and then I saw why he was disgusted.
Pete,
I saw exactly why.
Fantasy-wise, we can use the win from Freed, Pete. Fantasy-wise, we can use the win from Freed. Fantasy-wise, the Freed.
This is why I hate rotisserie baseball, because now I have to, root for Freed to not get hit too bad, but not win. But we need to win. It's like,
hey, I'm going to get greedy now because it's never good enough for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. One of our fans says pinch hit home run by Rice.
All right.
Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess.
I like that. Very good.
I like that.
Of course, because it's a Yankee.
When Rice hit home run, it might be 14-1. So,
and you guys should have paid to get some Met fans in here. We got our Yankee fans in.
I'm going to streamcast my
that?
phone to the TV. I don't know what did he call it? Cast.
You said you were going to do that.
I was just watching my phone. So now I'm going to put it on the big TV. So I'm going to see if this adds to the delay or not.
It helps, Ray, if you take your phone and go like that.
So you're saying you actually had it fixed and you had it right, and now you're going to screw it up.
Right.
Hector said he's waiting.
My TV screen is completely black.
Awesome.
Is it now? Nice. Good job.
I don't know what happened.
Hey,
I hate when they talk to players on the field during the game.
Yeah, that's why I muted it. I didn't even want to hear that.
I hate it when they do it with the manager.
I don't know what they're saying, but
I mean, the manager makes more sense than the player. Because then you're like, hey, how hard is your job that you can talk to people while you're working like that?
But who was the one that had a funny one? Was it Mookie Betts? Oh, I forgot what player it was, where he actually tells the announcers, like, let me just make this play. And he makes the play, throws the guy out, and he basically tells him as the ball, let me just make this play.
Let me make the play. Lindor did that, but where he made a play during the thing. But
good turnout as usual at Yankee Stadium. Very good turnout.
Somebody's
DJ's up. Lindor, let's see if he makes that play. No. All right, the X Factor.
See, I'm still looking at the crowd.
The X Factor.
I'm still looking at the crowd here.
Infield hit. I'm sorry, Pete. Lindor was no Jeter with that jump throw, my friend.
That was not a Jeterian throw.
That was not a GT. I like that, Carlos.
What was that?
That.
What?
That was not a Jeterian throw.
That was not a Jeterian.
Jeter was really good at that jump throw thing, but when he first came up, he tried to do the Ray Ordonez slide pop-up throw. That pissed me off.
I mean, first of all, Ordonez was smaller and quicker than he was. That's
Ray Ordonez was the best shortstop I ever saw.
Yeah, Well, I
didn't see out there on a regular basis.
You know who I also to me, I know is not a Yankee or a Met, underrated. Gary Templeton, to me, was a very underrated. Tony Fernandez was also a slick.
They were. But Ray
Ordonez was everything. He just couldn't hit.
I never saw on a regular basis of all teams in all my life. Best I ever saw. I periodically go back and watch highlights of his plays. He was so good. He went.
I sent the clip of his highlights to you guys.
It's fantastic to watch. It really is impressive to watch.
He went south better than anyone saw from
all the Yankee fans are coming out of the woodwork now. A typical Yankee fan, they wait till they're winning to come out and get all brave.
Hey, Hector was with us from the beginning.
That's
Sorry.
right.
You got to give him his credit. You got to give credit where credit is due, Peraza. See, this is the reason why we got to make the trade for Beatty or McNeil. This 179 is just not good.
No.
And the Cabrera injury was bad.
But I don't know. I like McNeil. Something about him, like a scrappy kind of.
I think he's I like his. He's kind of got that.
McNeil is best if you're playing.
That's the word, but he's got a good attitude. If
you're playing him 4 out of 6 games.
I'm going to if I
is that true, Ray? He can't be everyday player, McNeil. Oh, that's a double play.
No, I don't think he is. I think he's strictly a UT guy.
So he can't be. So why do you want to trade us a UT guy? Didn't trade us Beatty.
Because the UT guy is better than the crap you have at third base.
We'll take Beatty, though. Is Beatty available?
Sure, he's available.
Oh, you got to see our relievers, Ray. What do you think? Which one of those relievers was?
I like Ian Shamuface.
Yeah, Hamilton. He's
Yeah.
You got to give names. So
I
Hector,
don't
you're
know.
5 hours ahead.
Put names
What
in the back
happened?
of the uniform.
Can you tell us what happened in the
Did
game?
we win? What?
Hector's 5 hours ahead. Find out if we won. That was like there was some video I saw. Some woman goes, "If the people in Europe are 6 hours ahead of us, how come they can't tell us what happens?" And somebody it cuts to somebody saying, "This is why this world is doomed." Oh God! The Yankees won, and it's that's it.
There's some camera work. Yeah, I thought that was a base hit because it was hit.
Yeah, it's just brutal.
Yeah.
The fan is asking a question.
All right.
So they can ask Nimmo and we can't hear it because I have the sound off, but
Right.
Who is his funniest teammate?
Oh, you ever play with okay.
Yeah, I don't know who his funniest teammate. Who would you think it'd be?
Jesse Winker. He said Jesse Winker.
Did he? All right, that's about right. He's got to be funny when you play like that.
Oh, it's Henry Winslow. It might have been Henry.
If that's how you
By
play,
the way,
you better bring something to the table.
Here's the stat that's apropos for the score.
Oh, nice word.
Yeah, I know.
That's a big word.
It's an SAT word I looked up today. Here, I want to ask you, what percentage do you think of all the Subway Series games, we're not counting the games in the 2000 World Series, the Subway Series games, what percentage were decided by 2 runs or less?
Are you just
Now,
making
Pete,
this up, or you
now,
actually know
Pete,
the answer?
No, Pete, if you saw the stat on SNY the other day, don't say anything. But they showed us on. Okay. What do you think, Carl?
I have no idea.
My guess is it's
I know, but that's the idea. But yes, Carl, give me a freaking percentage.
101%.
Good.
I'll say, that was going to be my guess. I'd say 75%.
Pete?
I was going to say 75. 75 points.
The price is right. I bet $1. What are we doing here?
You know what's interesting? Right? You know what's interesting? You guys you have way over run the number. It's 51%. But that tells me what that tells me is that most of the games are very competitive, even though maybe it's decided by more than 2 runs. But only 51% of the games have been decided by 2 runs or less.
Well, what's the point of
half the games, right?
Half the games.
Because the percentage of a team's games during the year that is decided by 2 runs or less is a far lower number. That's why.
What's that number?
What's the number?
26%.
You just made that shit up.
Look at him. 26.
It could have been 64%.
Good.
All right. I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask. You know, the Beatles had the 5th Beatle. We have the 4th. We have the 5th geezer. It's called ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So
that's always accurate.
Ray swears he never uses.
Which that's always accurate.
I didn't say I never use it. I said I look up my own and I use ChatGPT to confirm. Except now, I'm just going to ask.
All
right.
Is that going to get out of?
Vinny, I think you somehow passed me. I think you saw that swing a split second before I did.
Yeah, nothing. I'm still waiting for him. Like now he took a cut.
What are you in a commercial break?
I don't know. I mean, I saw you go, and then I saw the swing.
Yeah,
okay,
that's weird.
You know what? I wasn't that far off. What did I say?
We said you weren't.
I said 26%. The answer is 28%.
Well, you were off.
Go away.
Oh, nice guess. That's a pretty good guess.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, because he looked it up first, and now he's going to make it look like he's, some,
No, I didn't look it up first.
Over
I didn't look it up.
Look at how to speed up your connection.
Yeah, do that. What percentage of
percentage of your connection?
Yeah.
Ask how to get to ESPN on your TV.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
What percent are you behind on this game? Are you 75% behind?
I see right now, Buster Olney is reading the lineup. No.
Not bad.
I was like, what was he looking at?
When you said Buster Olney, I had a little note.
Thank you, Hector.
See, there you go. I think I'm free blowing his hand.
That's what happens when people feed your ego.
Acknowledging my greatness and my
predictions. It's
what is it,
2 o'clock in the morning where he is? He's delirious.
Go to bed. It's not worth it.
By the way, you're ignoring the word almost.
Yeah.
Well, listen, better
He
than
just
you
picks
guys.
what works for him, Pete.
Hey,
He
you know
picks
what? Here's the thing. I stick my neck out. You guys don't. That's the difference.
I just stick your neck
okay?
out.
I stick my neck out. I said 28%. I said it.
You make
You know what?
stick.
I was off by 2%.
No, you pulled
Show
it out
some
your behind, but it
cojones.
was a
Show
nice
some
pull.
cojones once in a while.
Is it cojones to go watch the live stream from the freaking woods, Pennsylvania?
Yes, it is actually. I'm only 2 or 3 seconds behind you. Even though I'm watching on a tiny phone.
Nice. Fantastic diving play by Judge. Oh, that's a right fielder, folks.
Should not be allowed to play out the field.
That is a right fielder, my friend. Soto would have played that one off the hop.
Oh, what a catch.
No,
Soto can only dream of that. I agree.
He does it all.
Yeah, the guy, I'm looking at the replay. He didn't have to dive. That's ridiculous.
He actually kind of fell.
That's ridiculous. He could have just caught it, just running. I mean, really? Come on.
Oh no, he doesn't want to hurt himself. Oh, we lost Pete. Where'd Pete go?
Yeah,
he's going to live stream.
Here's what we do.
Up here.
Here's what we could all agree on. If that was Stanton, he'd be taking on his stretcher right now.
Oh my God, yeah. That's his days of playing the field are done. If that was Stanton, he would have fell just starting to run after that ball.
No, he would have caught it, but he would have caught it. But
he would have caught it. He would. No way.
Huh?
He has no more giddy
Oh
up.
my gosh!
What a
you know what's sad? What's sad is he actually used to be an excellent outfielder.
That's a long time ago. That was a fantastic pitch by Free. That had Soto jumping.
That was a ball. That was a ball. That was
chatting and talking. He wasn't doing. I've been watching Met games. He hasn't been doing this. He's doing this crap in Yankee Stadium.
No, he's feeling more comfortable.
He doesn't feel comfortable at all. No,
he's feeling very comfortable. He's feeling very comfortable.
He
loves the booing. He loves the booing.
He does. No, he doesn't.
Not used to it. How does he love it? He's definitely not used to being booed.
Oh, yes, he is. Of course he's booed. The Mets used to boo the hell. The Mets used to boo the hell out of him.
Nah,
nobody cares when Met fans do anything. You don't understand that. The Mets fan. I don't even think they booed him like that as much as you think.
I didn't say they booed him. I didn't say they booed him like that. They booed him.
Yeah, well, it's a normal boo. Normal.
A normal boo.
Normal boos, like for an opposing player. They didn't do anything.
All of a sudden, you're the expert on what Met fans do.
No, you just said they didn't boo like the Yankees.
Stick to the Bronx.
That's all
well,
right.
you guys should have shown them like unconditional love, and you guys didn't do that. I'll tell you that much. I mean, we cheered him every time the Bronx.
How many Met fans were going off the rails when he had a slow start?
We show him unconditional love, absolutely.
Soto equals
no, you don't.
That's
no, you don't.
Free's afraid to pitch them.
See ya!
You scared me when you said see ya. I thought it was a home run.
No. I wouldn't be that. What do you think? I'd be that animated if he hit a home run?
I don't know.
I don't think
I'm behind. I'm behind.
I would not be animated if he hit a home run.
Here we go.
I'd be letting it fly. The wrong words would be flying here. Oh, he definitely fooled him.
And chewing your gum, and
he definitely fooled him on that.
Absolutely. I tell you, for a couple of Yankee fans that don't really care about Soto being in the match, you got a lot to say.
What are we saying? He struck out.
We're
watching the game where he actually struck out.
Talking about how he chooses gum, how he chooses gum, how he's walking around, how he's smiling. Anything else? Anything else you got to say about our guy? Huh?
You heard me? Did you hear me?
Did that hurt? By the way, did that hurt when I said our guy? I'm sure it did.
No, not even a little bit.
I heard a lot. I know.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
You know it, and I know it. That's the way the
what?
president talks, right? You know it, and I know it.
That was a nice pitch by Fried.
It was a nice pitch.
Yeah.
He took something off. He took something off.
Soto was looking fastball. I think that goes to what Pete said the other day, that Soto does
guesses more than you thought.
Guess more than you think. Than I thought he did.
Anticipates whatever, however.
Because obviously he was looking fast.
Exactly. See, finally, Sneaker Pete says something that makes sense. Exactly.
Finally. After all this time, you never made sense, Pete.
I know.
I said Sneaker Pete. Sneaker Pete.
Sneaky Pete. Pete Alonso?
I haven't seen anybody say butt hurt in about 30 years. I know we paid better people to make better comments in this.
Beggars can't be choosers. We got 2 people following us, and one has to be outside the country. So
No, that's 3. We got 3 right now there. There's 3 people there.
Right,
Jeff doesn't count. He just goes, let's all Yankees, and then he disappears. That's it.
but just because Jeff showed up, Carlos, just make a trade with him.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't think
that's
enough time in this
No.
game.
That's Mario.
Oh, it's Pete's burner account. Could be. That could be what he's doing off screen.
Can somebody at the freaking at Yankee Stadium take that paper bag in the background and pick it up?
It's not the same paper bag. It's
Jesus.
windy out there.
What did Hal Steinbrenner do? Cut back on salaries and employees to do that?
They're saying he missed that?
He's saying he's swinging and missed. It was a foul tip.
I thought he foul tipped it. Look at.
I thought he did. Too.
Yeah, he did foul tip it.
No, they're saying he missed it.
Oh, really?
Is your manager about to get run
review
here?
Let's review it. Let's review it.
No.
Let's go, Mendy. Let's go, baby. Give him hell.
Oh, it looks like he missed that on the replay.
He swung and missed.
It looks like he did miss it. And you know what? To be honest with you, I'll give Alonso credit. He played it off. Hey, what? I felt it.
These umpires with their egos, they don't want to go talk to the other umpires.
Yeah, but here's the problem: you don't want to waste a challenge in the.
I wouldn't challenge that. No way.
I don't think you can challenge it. That's why he's arguing with him.
You can't challenge that.
No, I don't think so. That's why he's telling him to ask.
Well, it looks like based on the replay, you don't see the ball change trajectory at all.
Well, it could have skinned the bat.
He missed.
Made the right.
All right, there you go. Thank you.
Have to always change direction.
Finally, a grounded Met fan.
If the close-up of the ball shows the rotation slows, that's also a tip.
You'll see the foul tip in about a half an hour on your phone, and then tell me if you think he swung and missed it or not.
Is it the ninth inning already? I'm kind of ready to.
What happened, Ray?
Ed Kranepool.
Oh God. That's your forever Met. That's your forever Met. It's before Soto. It's Ed Kranepool. He's the forever Met.
Totally unrelated to anything we're talking about right now. I don't know when they think of it, but I heard that Tony Gwynn would have been 65 years old last year.
What?
Yeah, Tony Gwynn would have been 65 years old.
I think it's a couple of weeks ago or something like that. I heard that.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's insane to think about. That's insane to think about. We would have
been dead for so long too. I mean, it's like.
Yeah.
Hey, Kirby Puckett.
Yeah, died too young.
That's what we do. We aim to bring the just good feelings into these live casts. Anybody else? We got Ed Kranepool. We got Gwynn. We got anybody else? What else we're going to talk about?
Oh, do you hear about Biden?
No, you want to talk about that Mexican pirate ship that crashed into the Brooklyn Bridge? You guys hear about that?
I'm
not joking. That actually happened.
They said that was a Mexican military thing. I thought it was a pirate. It's like the military.
That looked like that's like that's that looked like a pirate ship.
It's very sad. 2 people died.
No, that's what I'm saying. That was Ray. That was my point.
By the way, I look quickly at the comments.
Yeah.
And Hector, at one point, Hector's saying it's a live cast, Ray. But when I look quickly. You know, you see words differently. I thought he said it's incest, right?
Because that makes total sense.
That's why I did a double take. I'm like, what the hell is he saying?
You could have kept that one to yourself.
Yeah, that took.
You could have kept that one to yourself.
I was going to be the one that made us turn. Look.
Hector, I'm just telling you what I saw, Hector. I
thought I'd be the one that take us sideways. Thank you. I'm glad it wasn't me this time.
And
I'll raise second for every Yankees up.
I think I'm in the wrong stream.
Well, I guess the Yankees now get the feel like you get called
the ball. I don't understand what the umpires do. What game is he?
Pete, you're the one who brought up butt hurt, so maybe you're in the right stream.
Max Fried, Pete. His name's not Max Fried. He's not wearing a Yankee uniform.
No, he called it such a strike. I don't know.
Like it was Fried. It looks like he missed the outside corner, so
at
least he's consistent.
The last inning that Peterson pitched, there was like 2 or 3 pitches that were strikes. This umpire just sucks.
No, he's definitely pitcher friendly. I don't know if they show that. They show the umpires if they're pitcher or hitter friendly. I haven't seen that. This guy's definitely pitcher friendly. He has got he's at Glavin would have loved this guy. Because he's anything nibbling off the corners, he's definitely calling it. Wow, that looked better than the one he called strike three on Grisham.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. It's consistency. I think that the players would want more. Be consistent.
It's because that last pitch.
Oh, come on. Yeah, what
was,
last pitch?
The one he called a strike. That wasn't a strike.
Yeah.
It was a curveball. That one was a fastball. Sometimes you get fooled as an umpire with the curveball crossing. You think you're crossing the plate.
Why are you defending them? Why? I don't understand.
I used to umpire. I can relate to it.
Oh, here we go. Of course, a personal connection to the brethren. He missed the call, and that's a reason why they're going to start being automated because it's stuff like this. I got no time for this. It's just there you go. What was it?
I hate these hats, by the way.
56. I know you're all about the military. You're good.
No, it's not about. I hate when they wear a hat to commemorate anything. Wear your hat. Put up a little patch instead.
What's wrong with that?
We want to ask you to market. You definitely won't do any marketing.
As you know, Carl, I'm big on the uniform look.
And the hat is good. What the hell's wrong with that?
It doesn't match. It doesn't match.
Match what?
It doesn't matter. But it's commemorative.
Yeah, so put a patch.
Do you like when they wear pink for Mother's Day? No, you probably hate that too. Look, look at them. Anything else? Why not?
You would have a hard time with the Yankees.
Stand up to cancer, you probably turn the TV off. Seventh inning stretch. God bless America.
It's a uniform, and with the advertising on the side of the arms.
It's an American flag on the side of the hat. What are you talking about?
This is the Diamond Geezers, is it not?
Oh my God.
The advertising. It's an American flag on the side of the hat. What is your advertising?
When they put the ad on the shoulder.
Well, that's.
Did you miss that? That happened last year.
I'm sorry. Do you want you guys have to afford your players? You need that advertising money.
Oh yeah, they need to. Oh, the poor owners got to afford the players. Oh yeah.
Don't look at me. Not my idea, but I'm sure it's another revenue stream. Look at you guys. What, New York Presbyterian? Is that who you guys?
Pittsburgh. By the way, the Pirates are in the middle of all the teams in net revenue. The middle, and they don't spend a penny.
What's their payroll? I bet you it's near the bottom.
It's one of the lowest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why. That's why a lot of people say you need to. I was close. You need to have a floor and a ceiling.
That's right.
Because you can't. You can't. The people want to spend can spend, but the players need to be assured that the money's still out there.
So is Bellinger one of the guys that uses the bowling pin bat?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
It looks a little weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say it did there for a second.
By the way, I think Pete fell asleep.
No, he's just watching.
Oh, okay.
He's actually on time. You're about, and then who are you watching?
Well, he's rooting for Bellinger since he's.
I just watched Bellinger hit a home run.
Oh, good. So you're way ahead of us because he's in a full count. Yeah, see the American flag. You don't like that either, do you? Nothing.
No. Like the American flag.
First of all, where's the American flag? There's no American flag on the uniform.
On the side of the hat.
Oh, yeah, okay.
How are you gonna have a dedication to the military?
At least you had the hat, the regular hat.
Oh.
It is a regular hat.
It is on the hat.
It isn't a regular hat. It's a hat that doesn't even match with the uniform.
You know what do you? I'm sorry. Does everything have to? Does everything have to match? Is that what we are? It's got to match. Does Alvarez?
My father, who fought in the Korean War, would say the same thing.
Does Alvarez's helmet that he's using match anything? The Miami Marlins uniform it matches.
I'm sure maybe baseball does the hat because they care about the military. They're doing it to sell hats to make money.
You look. Now you got a fan here looking at fashion tips from you. That's where we've evolved. They want fashion tips. That's where this whole thing has evolved to.
It's called a uniform, Sneaker Pete. It's called a uniform.
Unbelievable.
Uniform meaning one uniform.
See, what our fan doesn't realize is we all see, the patch on the uniform. Ray doesn't like it because it's on the blouse. Ray doesn't like the patch on the blouse. He doesn't like that. It messes up his coordination.
And by the way, they put the American flag backwards.
They did?
Yes.
Well, the country is in trouble.
I think. Oh wow, we're not getting political here. Keep it moving.
Moving. How is it backwards?
How is it backwards?
It is backwards. Look at the hat.
It is.
Yeah.
That's just the way it's. it's projecting on your phone.
I missed the Bellinger walk.
He did.
Yeah.
It looked like he almost swung.
So.
Wow.
We can use a stolen base too. So
that was not a Andy Pettit-esque move right there, my friend.
No, but he's got the most pickoffs, I think, in baseball.
Does he really?
I think so. I think it was.
Well, you know what it is. They actually they had a stat that part of that is good and part is bad, because the bad part was that means you have a lot of base runners on that you can pick off, but obviously the good is the ability to pick them off once they get there. Yeah, Bellinger is a.
See that? You saw the hat? It's backwards. I'm look at the flag on that. It's backwards.
Oh, stop. Okay, it's backwards. Move on.
Well, you're asking me. I'm telling you to go look.
You're right.
Yeah. Maybe it's only on his hat that way.
Yeah, but do you know why they did? You know, the
Do we go back to my dead ball players?
The military. No, but seriously, the military also wears it backwards. Do you know why they wear it backwards?
No.
So you can see it coming in the mirror.
No.
Is that it? So
no.
I know upside down. Isn't upside down surrender?
That's distress. Distress.
No, upside down means something else. It's too political to talk about. No.
It means distress.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh, so, no, we don't need.
No, it doesn't. That's not why they wear it backwards.
Hey, I saw the last castle with Ronald Reagan.
We're talking up. Forget it. Tell us.
You want to know why they wear it
backwards? We have another fan. That's a Met fan. That is a Met fan. The backwards flag is a tribute to the military as it was worn that way in their uniforms.
Read the comment. Read the comment.
But why do they wear it backwards in the uniform?
Would you just answer the question? You missed Holtby striking out because you
I know.
Apropos questions.
Steve.
I know. Thank you, Steve. But I'm asking these guys a different question. Maybe you could answer it for them.
So answer it already. We obviously don't know the answer.
This is riveting.
It's to show the flag, the image waving as you're moving forward.
Wow, and that was.
I'm just telling you. That's what I read.
Boy, you got some fantastic.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
Steve's answer was, you're better off reading Steve's answer.
Fantastic anecdotes.
Steve, you're my favorite follower.
He said exactly.
Yeah. He's your only follower.
I get maliciously attacked over here. There you go. There you go.
That's what you need.
Bravo.
Unreal.
I hope you're enjoying the live cast, Steve.
He did until this conversation.
Yeah, I know, right? So we got the backwards flag, we got upside down flag, we got all kinds of stuff we're talking about.
Anything
Fashion tips from Ray. Hey, we cover all bases. Pete, you all right there?
Yeah.
Just making sure you're not frozen.
I'll tell you, he's probably below the waist, just wearing his pajamas. He's ready to go to sleep.
Well, that wouldn't be. I'm glad that's where you went with that comment.
I wasn't going anywhere else.
Appreciate it.
I already got myself in trouble with the incest comment, so.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
I'm glad my daughter's only going to watch the beginning.
Well, this is what happened. It's
thank you, Steve. Game, so. How about a thank you for Steve? The guy saying
we did thank him.
Said thank you.
No, not Pete though. Pete's lost it. Hey, Pete.
Pete fell asleep.
Is he actually awake? Oh, you're right there, Pete.
Pete doesn't.
I told you not to drink warm milk.
You are incredible. Pete.
If anyone is in Peter's house listening, please do a welfare check on Pete.
Sneak a peek. Go check on him.
No, I was waiting for another riveting conversation about why the uniforms are green or something.
No, I gotta. Maybe we'll ask Sneak a Pete if there's a AED device in the house.
Let me tell you. For a low-scoring game, this is taking a long time. This game. I don't know if it's because
the ESPN. That's 100% why.
Okay.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
So much for the game, being timed to make it faster.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, it's all because of the fans. Yeah, all of a sudden there's money involved. Screw the fans.
There we go.
There was not money involved before, right?
Hypocrisy.
They're not trying to make money.
Richard Manchild.
What?
Commissioner
Manchild. There goes our MLB sponsorship.
What's your problem with him, Ray?
Oh, I don't know. You don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
It'll
let's
be,
go. Might
it'll
as well.
be a recreation of the Pittsburgh trip.
I mean, we're not going
Oh,
anywhere.
Then Sneaker Pete's going to threaten to come over here.
Looks like the pitchers are set up.
There you go.
What do you think about the pitch clock?
What do you think about the pitch clock?
Worst
Senor
thing
Ray?
ever. Worst thing
Really?
ever.
Now, why is
Yeah.
that?
Why? Because they take away from the uniqueness of each player. Each player, Nomar Garciaparra. One of the great things about Nomar Garciaparra coming to the play is the fact that he came up, he had this whole, it was part of the character of the player. The character, Al Hrabowski walking around the mound, throwing down the rosin bag. Gone. All the uniqueness that is attached to players in the game is gone because of this jerk that's the commissioner.
Hold on, let me just say thank you, Sneaker Pete, for bringing it up. Really, thank you.
Plus, here's what's going to happen. I said this back then. You're going to see it. It's going to happen. All right. And if it
Go ahead.
in a big game, regular season or a playoff or World Series game, there's going to be a pitch clock violation that's going to cost the team a game. A pitch clock violation that's going to cost the team a game. And that's how we should decide who should win our big games, right? A pitch clock. Oh, my God.
What a geezer. I bet you if you stand up, your belt is probably.
I am not alone.
I am not alone. Old man.
I am not alone.
What are you wearing? Khakis and orthopedic shoes at the same time? What's going on here? Unbelievable. I actually used to be annoyed. Who was it? Julio Franco who used to always adjust or was that Garciaparra, the wristband on his bat? Oh my God.
Annoying.
Mark Fidrich, he used to talk to the baseball and walk around the mound. I mean,
two out double.
Willie Montañez going up there. I mean,
two out double by Marte.
Ray, there's a game on. Hate to
There's
bother
a game
you.
on.
But I'm behind, so I didn't see the 2-out double, for God's sake.
Oh, my God. Listen to us. We're telling you it's a 2-out double. Marte, nice piece of hitting there.
2-out double by Marte.
Yeah, right. Anything else? You want to talk about who won yesterday's game?
Vinny, if you were only there,
the right team won yesterday's game. The right.
Vinny, if you were only there in Pittsburgh when they had this argument about the clock,
who actually had the argument? Who was arguing for?
It was a Sneaky Pete and Ray.
It was me against the world, Carlos. That's what it was. Actually, Carlos was sort of on my side. To your credit, Carl.
Was?
Yeah,
Ray, you used to that. You used to walk in the
road
less travel.
Now you're going to back off?
Ray.
After you
stuck by my side.
But Ray, you used to walk in the road less traveled.
And what are you referring to?
No, a lot of people, most people don't agree with you, and so you have to walk that road yourself, and hopefully
I'm always an against the grain type of guy.
There you go. The road less traveled. I mean, do I got to say it any clearer?
No, I understand. I'm not always.
There's a book about that.
I just call it out. I call it as I see it.
It's the bilingual barrier.
No, Sneaker Pete. It's not ball busting. It's the truth, baby. And you know it.
I got to be honest. It actually doesn't bother me.
If you keep on saying Ray without the word uncle in front of it, no gift for you.
Very impressive stat. OPSs of 100 or better, minimum 50 plate appearances. Yankees and Mets both have 9 players. Very impressive.
But did you also notice how the Yankees have a better odds of making the World Series than the Mets? Did you see that?
Well, that makes sense because the American League is definitely weaker internationally.
The entire clan is showing up.
There we go. And they seem to be going against you, Uncle Ray.
That's okay. They were against me in Pittsburgh, so it's no difference.
Because it just continues. And now they could be keyboard warriors and come after you. Oh, wow.
Exactly.
There goes Alvarez.
So here's the thing about Pittsburgh.
And when I mean there goes Alvarez, I mean
really, you want to revisit Pittsburgh. You want to go down that road. You just said you
commercial break.
Now you want to go down that road.
Chance to talk. So the thing about Pittsburgh, okay,
we don't talk about Pittsburgh.
Ray getting into it with Sneaker. What had happened was with Sneaker Pete, with Alex, with all this stuff, right? Except every once in a while, right? They're going at it. They're really going at it, and every once in a while, Ray's son will go, "You know what baseball really needs? They need to fight more. They need to just go out there like gladiator, just like let the fights." Which would then throw the conversation.
Whenever they show the fights in the 70s and 80s, I always send it to them and say, this is the way it was played.
Yeah.
Those were
By the way,
fights
I
in the
sent around.
70s,
Did you see
80s.
that? That was some fight I sent around the other day
Braves. Yeah.
between the Braves and the who was that between the Braves and the one I sent you guys the other day. It's been going viral lately between the Braves.
Is this recent?
Yeah, well, they were 13 and the Padres, the Braves and the Padres. Where I said I'd never seen so many ex-Yankees involved in a brawl.
That was an old. It was Chambliss, Nettles, Goose. Yeah,
right.
It was
Eric Chow.
Yeah,
Torrey.
That was those. They were fighting.
That was a big 13 ejections.
They were fighting.
Record.
And then there was one I saw recently. Joe Torre was the manager of the Braves.
Oh, Braves. We said Padres.
I said Braves versus Padres. Pay attention.
Right. Sorry.
They showed that. You remember the Brandon Phillips brawl where it was against St. Louis and he talked smack about St. Louis before the game and Yadier Molina gets in his face when he gets to the plate. They start fighting before a pitch is even thrown to him. And I forgot who was a young Johnny Cueto, whoever it was pinned against the back behind the catcher, and he's kicking people with his cleats.
Another great fighter is Armando Benitez and the Orioles and the Yankees.
I don't know if he was great. He kind of
I think that was a great fight. That was a big fight.
Because Strawberry, if Strawberry ever got to him, Strawberry ran into the Baltimore dugout after that guy with all their players standing right there. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, the Mets taught him well. We taught him well.
Does SM? I'm a geezer. What's SMB?
I don't know.
Is it supposed to be SMH? Shaking my head. I don't know what SMB is.
Shaking my
bacon. What is that?
Bacon? I don't know.
I don't know what SMB is.
Hi, Jovan. How are you? Thanks for joining. I have herpes. There we go.
Okay. This got dark.
I got a recurring nightmare for you, Jovan. It's
if in a sneak a peek, I would have my money on the Yankees. The Yankees have a lot of big guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Mets don't.
No, I think that comparatively speaking, I think the Yankees have a lot of big guys. I mean, judge by himself.
I think you have guys that would fight dirty.
Oh, that's nice. Where do you come up with that from?
You guys are scrappier. I'm not. It's not a bad thing. It's a fight. What do? You're not squaring off with gloves. It's an actual fight. Yeah, look, there you go. I gotta agree. Thank you, Sneaker.
Doesn't mean you fight dirty. Scrappers doesn't mean you fight dirty.
Yeah, of course. In a street fight, what do you do? Is there a referee? Is that how you used to fight back in the 60s?
All that matters is we win.
How'd you fight in the 60s and 70s? Is that how it worked?
Didn't
you tie a leather strap around it?
I had
what
my
was you
share
like?
fights.
What was it, Ray? Were you like the Sharks and the Jets? You tied a leather strap around your wrist.
Here we go. Yeah, it's a good thing you're married to a Dominican. You're getting off.
Ray, there you go. That's right. He actually has the West Side Story reference there. Are you a fan of musicals, my friend? There you go. Great movie.
Nice catch by Soto, baby.
Vin,
It was a normal catch.
Are you kidding?
Vin,
that's the same catch that Judge made, except Soto didn't have to slide to show off.
Go away.
Vin, you're talking about when Strawberry.
Stop lying to our listener.
When Strawberry went to the
now you're pissing me off. Now you get ready.
Yeah.
Now you're
I'm talking to Carlos here. There's a game going on.
Yeah. When Strawberry went to the Baltimore dugout.
Now the Met comes on. Now the Met hat comes on. Here we go.
I have a lot of like ex-Met Yankee, like moments. Like that was the moment that I like when he went in there. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
Gooden's
when Gooden's no hitter.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about ex-Met Yankee Met moments.
Yes.
So
Steinbrenner was jealous of the Mets winning the World Series.
This umpire
so he tried to recapture himself by getting
hang
Mets.
on, we got a comment here. The umpire is definitely pitcher friendly. That's for sure. Yeah, he is absolutely pitcher
good job, Jeff. Just figuring that out. We talked about that 2 innings ago.
Anyway.
Wow. So this guy's got a wide strike zone.
He does. So that Strawberry moment and then Gooden. And by the way, that was against the Mariners with Ken Griffey, A-Rod, and
did he walk a bunch of people in that game?
He walked a few, like 5.
Oh, look, he has us on mute. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done.
Ray,
Nicely done.
If he had this on mute, how did he hear me say that?
He didn't. He just said that's why he's commenting 2 innings later after us. Bro,
And of course,
not you. Ray's got some haters out there. Why was that not a strike, Blue?
I don't know. I don't know what he means. I never understand what Jeff means.
You don't speak Jeff.
You only have like 2 fans. You want to criticize one of them?
I know. What's wrong with you?
Oh, what are you talking about? We're building up. We got what happened to Steve's?
Come on, look at Soto. He's got it. Nice catch. Very nice catch by Soto there.
Thank you. So much for him being like Dave Kingman, Pete.
I know, Pete.
Who said he's Dave Kingman?
You did. Podcast number 17.
In the field, you said he was similar to Kingman.
About 24 minutes into it.
No, I didn't.
He actually takes a bad angle to the ball, slightly bad angle, but made the play. Nice.
Then he had to set you straight.
Very nice play.
You're making this shit up.
Of course. I love the fact that you're looking at me like believing me halfway through.
Oh, look at Soto. He threw the ball into the Yankee bullpen, still trying to make friends. You left. You're the X.
No
way.
I wonder
He's
why
got to stop it.
Right, because that's what he needs. That's what he needs. Friends at $800 or $5 million. He needs friends.
He's got to stop. He's just trying. He's not. You're not the good guy anymore. It's over. When you're in Citi Field, they'll shower you with cheers. But right now, you're in enemy territory, and you have.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you focus on your big guy? See if he can actually hit in the clutch at any point.
Hey, Sam, what are you gonna do? I can't argue with you on that one. He hasn't done it. That's why the Jeter. What happened?
What
happened?
Nothing. Ray always has to tempt the baseball gods.
Oh yeah, you guys have made comments all night, but I say it and I tempt the baseball guys.
Because every time you do, it always backfires.
Get out of here! You guys are so full of crap on that.
I'm happy you did that because that's gonna backfire.
Always.
Minnesota wins great loss.
No, but let's ignore the fact that Ray said that they were much better than you guys said, and then they win 13 games in a row. Let's ignore that.
They took 13 games in a row just to get in the second and third place.
Yeah, all right. When I said in that podcast they're much better than that, they won 13 games in a row. Okay, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Picked them to win the division.
That's a fact.
Did you not?
Okay,
you picked them to win the division.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, they won 13 games in a row, and they're still not even sniffing.
And you said they went third place when they were in second. So pay attention to the standings.
Because Cleveland had just
pay
lost.
attention. Pay attention, Paisan.
Cleveland just lost.
Paisan.
What are they, half game in second?
I'm not the one that ripped Jeter. Peter's the one that ripped Jeter.
Oh, we got to bring. There it is. There it is. Look at him. Look at him.
Get off him. So Peter. It's like, I don't want to get yelled anymore.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That clip tripped that old lady walking down the street. That was Pete.
That clip ran, I think, 7,500 times.
Well, anyway, Ray, go ahead. Tell us your former Yankee Met moment.
My former Yankee Met moment?
Yeah.
Do you have one?
So person was a Yankee.
What do you mean former Yankee Met moment?
Like Gooden, a former no-hitter.
For the Yankees. Was there one in reverse?
No, because the Wilpons couldn't afford anything. So I don't know if they even did they even get a Yankee. I will tell you this, though, and Pete can vouch for this. When we went to, and this is for everybody out there, I don't think, I'm pretty sure. No, you know what I'm going to talk about. When we went down to play Mets fantasy camp, one of the cool things you do in fantasy camp, by the way, is you get to actually hang out with the ball players at the hotel. And in this particular occasion, we sat down outside and hung out with Rafael Santana, former Yankee, former Met, smoking cigars, having some scotch. That was a really cool moment. And it was like a golden opportunity to talk about not only 86 Mets, but he brought up how when he played for the Yankees, it just wasn't the same, and that he always considered himself a Met. But Pete, do you remember like the details?
He was barely a major leaguer, so who cares?
Barely a major leaguer. What are you talking about?
My God, he was a horrible player.
That guy, are you nuts?
Horrible.
You were diapers. What the hell are you talking about?
Horrible. Dude, in '86, I was not in diapers.
Dude, Rafael Santana was like
in '85. I might have been in diapers, but in '86, I wasn't in them. Rafael Santana was a horrible hitter.
No, he wasn't.
All right, what was his lifetime batting average? What, 206? 208?
No, you must be confusing
no way he was
somebody else. No.
All right.
No, he was not.
Pete, I know you guys are a lot more.
He couldn't hit.
A lot of quick.
No,
he was
that's
not
not
a good
true.
hitting short.
Oh my God, Pete, you gonna open your mouth?
He's looking it up now. He's looking it up.
Look it up.
While we're actually watching the game that's going on.
He was a horrible hitter.
No,
There
he
you go.
wasn't.
He was a lifetime 245
What
hitter.
did he bat for
There
the
you
Mets in 1986?
Sneaker Pete, the rivalry is not well. It's going to get as heated as it used to be because of
What
the
did he
Soto
bet?
signing with the Mets. Hey,
Yeah,
enough.
Soto, yeah.
I'm talking to a fan who asked a question.
Look at the fan.
All right. Anyway, that's not the point whether he's a good hit or not.
Of
I'm
course
asking
that's not
Pete.
the
Dude,
I'm asking Pete a
Stop.
specific thing.
Stop
Pete,
for a
fan
second.
asking
what
the
did
question.
Rafael Santana talk about?
Stop for a second.
Ray, we talked about this for 3 podcasts ago.
Forget it. It's a waste of time.
About,
It's like I bring up a conversation and Pete just
sorry.
I know.
I don't want
You know what you're doing?
forget it. Forget it. I don't want to hear it now. I don't want to hear it now.
Santana,
Bring up a conversation when
Pay
there's a
attention to
commercial
the game.
in the middle of the game.
in 1986, Santana batted 218. So,
Okay. All right, great.
no, Santana was talking about how he was like the leader on the Mets. He was one of the leaders on the Mets, and I don't know what he said about the Yankees, although he was only there for like
He just lost McNeil and walked him.
yeah, I know.
Lead off
I don't know what he said about the Yankees too much. Is that what you said?
You've contributed
cares?
nothing to this.
I just told
First of all, we have
What?
a fan who made 2 provocative comments.
You had a great moment there. You loved the moment. You couldn't even remember what the guy said.
Enough.
Oh, you
McNeil just walked, baby. Here we go.
Who else cares?
Oh my
What
God.
happened?
Okay. Can we go back to our comments? We got 2
So
good
we got
comments.
So, all right.
got
So that's
Sneaker
my
Pete.
favorite. That's my favorite Yankee Met moment because I got to meet him personally, and he was he
All right,
talked
bunt
about
them
being on the
over, a
Yankees.
lost start. Bunted, man on second, one out. Sneaker Pete, the rivalry will be heated again with Soto signing with the Mets. That's for sure. That definitely will bring some heat back to the rivalry. And the fact that you actually typed in Jeter's overrated, I lost what little respect I had is now gone.
Hey, Vinny, watch it. You're his favorite. You're his favorite. Don't
I
piss him
should
off.
still be his favorite. I should still be his favorite because he's obviously drinking while he's typing. There's
Wait,
something going on here.
I'm not the favorite here.
More Carlos.
There's something going on. What?
Vinny surpassed you.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, say something, Alex, and we'll interact. Don't.
Yeah.
Well, Ray was going to
Gee
pretend Ray
whiz.
was refusing to read the comments, and that was the purpose of this thing.
Anything else?
I was so
in
caught.
Florida.
I was
Pull the
answering your
hamstring.
question
Anything else?
about the Yankee Met thing. That was my That's my answer.
Yeah, but it took you half an inning just to get that.
I'm sorry. I was sharing a story. I mean, that's
you know
usually what happens when
You
you
know what,
share a
though?
story. You share
You know
the
what?
story.
When you're watching a game, when they're sharing a story, what do? Let's hold that till after the commercial
But
break.
we're not
That's what you're
doing
gonna do here.
play-by-play. We're not doing
Hold it to the
play-by-play.
commercial break, so we at least comment. The Mets have the tying
Oh
run
my
and score
God.
position.
Somebody kill me now, please.
I
The
hope
Mets
you're
have the
enjoying
tying
our
run and
first
score
round.
position, and you're sitting here
Okay.
talking about what happened in Florida 3 years ago. Rafael Santana smoking cigars with a
2 years
punch and
ago.
Judy hitter.
It was 2 years ago.
Because the guy's a punch and Judy hitter. 218. Give me a break.
He was
I'm
cool.
bringing him up.
He was cool. He
Look,
really
you have to
was.
be cool. If you can't hit, you got to be good at something. You got to be cool. You got to do something.
Oh,
You can't hit.
God.
He was a good fielder. He was a
He
good
was
fielding
okay.
shortstop.
But it was funny because Turk Wendell was our manager, and he was the best. He was hysterical, man.
Yeah, he's definitely. It looks like he'd be a whole lot of fun.
Oh, he was. But Ray was getting frustrated because they go to Alfonso, like sitting there doing lineup strategies. Turk Wendell's like, go ahead, go back. It's like,
He didn't even know it was on the field.
Two
half the
outs,
time.
Ray. The Mets are moving McNeil around the bases.
I see it.
Keep
I see
talking
it.
about Florida. Let's go.
That's
No,
it.
that's right.
That's it.
Keep going. Anything else happen?
he's getting a solid 100 against Max Fried. Just drop below 100.
There we go.
Here's your big moment, Carlos. Here it is.
There we go.
There it is. There is the X Factor. This is
There we
Ray's
go.
X Factor, Juan Soto.
Ugh.
All right. Here we go. Now we got time run at third.
We don't need to see
It
this.
shows it with a ball. No.
Well, this is all right. But here's my talking.
Does he look a little heavier in the waist? Is it me? I'm not even making a joke. Does he look a little heavier in his waist?
this
Soto? He
is-
looks a little bit.
This is
there.
yeah. All right, nice try. This is
No, I'm
the
just saying,
situation.
maybe it's the uniform.
Can I talk?
Pinstripes are more.
Can I talk?
Pinstripes are slimming.
You want to talk about the game?
Slimming.
You asked me about the game. I'm talking about the game.
I don't want to
These
ask
are
you
the
about the game
moments.
anymore.
These are the moments that Soto has choked for us so far. These are the moments right here.
Oh, so he's trying to
he's
reverse
smiling.
engineer it.
He's still smiling. He's
Ray's
still
trying to
having a good
reverse
time.
engineer it there, Pete. You see what he did there?
Your,
You see what he
petty
did?
jealousy is incredible.
You see what he did, Pete? Now he's talking about how. Oh, look, there it is, right on cue, Ray. In last year, he batted 324 with runners in scoring position.
345.
340, whatever. It went off my screen.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. This is where I don't think any Met fan would disagree with me. He's
batting
not
125 with runners in scoring position, so the numbers do back you up.
Oh, I like that sign. Soto, or maybe just so-so.
Oh, I'd walk him.
Yeah, that's probably Keith McPherson.
Yeah, I did hear a little bit of that today, Ray. He was going in a little much.
He's a hypocrite. He says one thing and then he says, we don't really care. We don't care. We're happy you got him. We're happy you got him. But then he says, and he spends the next hour, ripping into Soto being on the Mets and Met fans rooting for Soto and.
Oh, come on!
I tell you, if I'm a pitcher, do not throw any ball over the plate.
I'm a little behind you guys. Let me see.
Hit the corners. Just go for the corners. This guy's
It was
in
a
a
ball.
really wide strike zone.
Oh,
See, what happens is when you're a hitter and you know that, you start to expand yourself.
Right.
Here,
I could have gone either way.
tied up on a wild pitch.
Here we
That
go.
was a good pitch. That was a good pitch you threw.
He tied it up on a wild pitch. 2-2.
See, so Soto came through in the clutch.
There he is. Clutch.
That's it. There you go.
You know
His
what? He did
reputation
well. He
preceded
waved
him.
home. He waved quickly. He waved him home quickly.
Listen, the squirrel came in. So that's the strategy. The Mets offense: a walk, a sacrifice bunt, the ground to second base, a wild pitch.
Who knew that the Mets offense was better last year than this year?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, he still has a chance here.
$1 billion.
So, strike three. See, that wild pitch helped him not drop his batting average with runners in scoring position. Look at him. Don't get mad. It was the way it happens. It's another close game, Ray. I told you it was going to be another close game.
Hey, he's painting those corners, though. In all fairness, those are.
That corner's a little wide. Those corners are a little wide.
Well, but it's the same for everybody.
I am not going
Ray,
to knock Max Fried. I'm not going to knock him. He's an
Ray, well, you don't knock the pitcher. It's not his fault.
He's not making good pitches. Hold on, he's not making good pitches.
No. We're not saying he's not making good pitches, but these pitches are off the plate. From what I'm saying.
They're not that bad.
All right, Ray, tell us
But
about
you know what
Florida.
he's setting them up
Commercial.
nicely.
Anything else? Well, let's
What's
talk
that?
about Florida, whatever. Rafael Santana, Turk Wendell. It's a commercial. Now is when you talk about this stuff.
Yeah, it's Turk. The way he managed.
Great story.
Are you've done?
Oh, hold on, oh, Ray. You know what? Go tell your story. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
There it is.
You see, at least they have a sense of humor, not like you whiny bitches.
Well, that's pretty harsh there.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a story. We're still waiting.
I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. That's why.
Turk Wendell.
Turk Wendell.
Before the cast.
All right. So here's the thing about Turk Wendell.
Go ahead.
You have to understand that the team that Pete and I were on was a team that was mostly comprised of guys that played together for Turk Wendell in previous camps. Okay, so Pete and I were new to the team, along with maybe one or two other guys. The rest of the team, they all played together, and they played for Turk Wendell. So when he says you guys figure it out, he's talking to pretty much the guys he knows. They work it out amongst themselves who plays where, right? But Pete and I were like sort of the outsiders trying to figure out where we would play. And he really didn't take control of that situation. So as a result, Pete and I, although it's fine with me because my knees were blowing up like balloons and my knees were killing me. And for Pete, he was hurt too. It wasn't something I was going to make a big deal out of. But if I was healthy and my knees were in good shape, I would have been pissed off.
It sounds like that hit a nerve for you.
Because I don't want to go up to Turk Wendell and say, hey, I want to play. I'm not going to do that. Fuck up.
Hit a nerve for you, Ray? Being picked last? Did that hit a nerve? It sounds like it hit a psychological nerve.
Nice try.
Right?
Nice try, but that wasn't me.
Did it bring up
Nice
a bad feeling? It looks like
No, nice,
you really
nice
hurt
try.
there.
No, you got
Right.
the
No,
wrong guy.
I'm
You
okay.
definitely,
Our
you
fans
definitely
can
got
be
the.
they'll
Yeah,
give you
I
sympathetic
think,
words in the chat.
I think you know yourself. You know that
Come
you're,
on,
you're
Sneaky
way off
Pete.
on that one.
Give him a hug. Give him a virtual hug.
Vinny goes where next time?
To the fans
Yeah,
again.
yes.
Are you gonna sponsor me? I'll go. I tell you now.
Anyway, but then I see Edgardo Alfonso, and I was just making a joke with Pete, saying, "Look at this guy. He's got a chart. He's sitting there with his chart. Who knows? He probably had colors attached to all the
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I just I don't know. I probably would have maybe I would have hated that just as much. But I just thought, well, there's a guy that seems organized. Even Santana seemed organized when he was sitting there smoking a cigar and drinking bourbon. I mean, I just didn't like the way Turkmendel managed.
I had to go sit in the opposite dugout because it was too hot. So instead of coaching his team, he's sitting in.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like money well spent.
But that's all right. No, we had a good time. I don't mean to knock the whole thing.
You just don't want to be on his team next time.
No, I would absolutely be on the team next time. It was fun.
I would prefer not to be on this team because there's another incident that took place that Pete knows about, but I'm not going to talk about it.
Oh gosh, we're going to tease the fans for the regular podcast.
No, it has nothing to do with Turk Wendell.
There's a Turk Wendell towel snapping.
Pete knows what I'm talking about if he thinks about it.
Okay,
and that was and it was
everybody wants to know what the story is.
And here's my first curse of the night. It was totally fucked up. What happened? That's all I got to say.
Okay, so is that
wow,
the tease?
Thank you. Wow.
Ray, this is the absolute tease for the next podcast.
Yeah. Carlos, are you going to contribute anything
shower
tonight?
Scene.
Wow,
Ray,
we're talking about a smile.
Ray, Sneaker Pete has asked, was there a shower scene with Turk?
We don't talk about that, Sneaker Pete.
No soap was involved.
That's a private conversation I told you about, Sneaker Pete.
Sneaker Pete, that's like Fight Club. First rule of Fight Club: you don't talk about Fight Club.
Could you show us where on the doll where you got hurt?
Jesus Christ!
Wow. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, let's stick to the game.
Peterson
here. Full count here. 1 out. Peraza, the Yankees third baseman, popped up to start it. Oh, he didn't want to face Goldie. Ray walked him. Just gave in.
That's what it is. You didn't want to face him.
Gave in to him.
Yeah.
Gave in. He wanted nothing to do with him there.
Yeah, fearful of that home run bat of his.
Yeah, it is. He wanted to. Yeah. Look, he's going to face Grisham now. He's already 0 for 2 here, so maybe he's got his number.
That's what it is.
Maybe he got his number, right?
You're cracking Jeff up.
Did you actually see the pop-up, though, with Alvarez when Peraza popped it up? If you didn't make the comment at the time, God forbid we do while we're actually watching it. It looks like he hesitated. It looks like he hesitated to even take his mask off to go try to catch it.
Yeah, something
as if he thought it was out of play, and everybody's pointing up, and he's like, "Wait a minute! Oh, I'm actually on the field too." Yeah. He actually then throws his helmet off and makes the catch. It was weird.
I think Pete's said this. He's not a fan of his fundamentals, and I got to be honest. I'm not really thrilled with his fundamentals either. So
I agree with Ray. I think he has great leadership qualities, but his there's something about that's just like the dude drops the ball way too many times. You know, he hasn't
as much this year, has he?
No, actually.
Well, I mean, he just got back. I mean,
that's true.
A lot of the year. But the thing is, I don't care how good of a leader you are, you got to back it up with your play. If your play is lacking, then you're not going to lead anybody.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's still young.
Well, I mean, nobody's going to follow. You can try, but nobody's like, yeah, you're good. Why don't you learn how to catch a ball and then start talking about how to be a leader? Goldschmidt rate, 83% career stolen base percentage, success rate.
Yep.
You think he goes here?
I can tell you right now, I can guarantee you if he goes, it's going to get thrown out. The Mets catching duo has the best throw out
percentage. In effect, we'll find out in a second.
Yeah, he can't throw
it. Guaranteed.
There he goes. There he goes. You son of a bitch, Grisham. You swung. He had it stolen.
Yeah, you're now a good couple of seconds. I was like, he goes, and he was still winding up.
The Mets got the best throwing out percentage in baseball. The Mets catch.
Is that what it's actually called? Throwing out percentage.
Throwing out percentage.
Okay. Is that what it is? Is that the official term? I don't know what it's called, but
Yeah, throwing out percentage. Throw out.
Okay,
Throw out
I didn't know. I
percentage.
never heard it called.
I only heard caught stealing, but
Yeah, there you go. That's he had it stolen, Ray.
Well, caught stealing is a broader category. Caught stealing could include pickoffs.
There we go. A vocabulary lesson for our fans.
It's
Dude,
okay.
run.
Be quiet. Let Vinny tell us what happens.
Ground out, deep ground ball to right in front of Alvarez. He actually got up in time to throw him out at first.
he's got a good arm.
Yeah, he didn't even need it on this one because Grisham doesn't even run. Look at him. Look. There was so much topspin, it rolled from.
Well, he was coming from the Pete Alonso school of trying to bluff the umpire.
Very poor fundamentals by Alonso once again at first base.
What did he do?
Oh, look at him! Look at him!
He just stood there. He just stood there. He's a righty. He's a righty.
Unbelievable.
Judge,
Doing a bottom of the fifth. They walked.
He's scaredy cats.
Oh my God.
I would have answered you, Pete, but these two guys decided to
Just
open them up.
brutal. Just brutal.
Lame.
Obviously, Mendoza doesn't need a cup. He has no balls walking the guy.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
There you
Jesus God. Bottom of the fifth. Unreal. To
To
get to a hot Bellinger. I like it. Make him pay, Belly. Oh, that would have been a strike 2 batters ago. There you go. Unbelievable.
I haven't seen it yet.
Just unbelievable. Yeah, wow, you'll see it. As soon as you see it, you're going to say they have the same exact reaction, which is sad. I don't know I got far ahead. I haven't. Is it?
Before.
Same pitch. It's the same. It's the same thing. That one. All right. He looked like he wanted to punch it there, but he actually called that one a ball. This umpire is just dying to call that low and outside strike.
Let's see.
This is going to be Peterson's last inning.
Yeah, he's up there. Right? He's 86 pitches.
86 pitches.
This might be his last batter because Volpe's next. Oh, 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0.
That's it. See, now you walk Judge. Now you might load the bases for Volpe. That's actually smart. He'll probably wind up grounding out or something.
Well, it's all or nothing. So here we go.
Walked him on 4 pitches, guys.
Alvarez, he dropped the ball, just comes out of his. Shit happens all the time, man.
It's almost like he doesn't know what's coming, yet he's calling it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. All right, are they leaving him in? Yeah, they are. Who's your guys' pitching coach?
Hefner, Jeremy Hefner. Here he is.
He's like, what the hell's going on?
No, he's right now. He's got a hand over his mouth. He's telling Alvarez, can you at least catch the ball when it's thrown there? He's handing to Peterson. He's like, just catch it. You got one job back there. Catch the ball.
This chick is dead. Yeah, would you catch the ball? Yeah, catch it. I don't know. He can't catch the ball. I don't know.
He's looking. Me? Me, I'll do it. All right, there's the torpedo bat. There it is.
Here we go.
See, Pete, now I'm torn here because Volpe is on the team I'm playing this week in fantasy. So it's like, do I want him to hit a grand slam? It's actually going to be beneficial to us if he did. But it would be good for me as a fan. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Just pitch to him, round out. First pitch. First pitch. Yeah.
Okay. That took so long. That took so long for Vientos to get there. For Lindor rather to get there, I was having a heart attack.
He almost, you see, his footwork got a little dicey there.
Yeah, he's played a horrible shortstop this year.
I don't understand. He just threw 4 straight balls, and you swing at the first pitch, and you didn't even square it up. You hit a weak, meek ground ball to shortstop.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I think they're way too enamored with Volpe for reasons I don't understand.
I mean, honestly,
they're way too enamored with Volpe for reasons I don't understand. He's not a Gold Glove shortstop. I don't care what the Gold Glove thing says.
He won the first year.
Sneaker Pete, we talked about the torpedo bats. We did.
Yeah,
yes, we did.
Seriously,
thank you for listening. Though we appreciate it. We appreciate you listening. We have talked about it.
Volpe, take him out the game, right? Do old school. Take him out the game. Swing at the first pitch after he walked them.
I don't get it. I mean, and then here's the thing: if you're guessing a certain pitch, Because you think after it's bases loaded, he just threw 4 that he'll groove one. How do you hit a weak? I mean, I think Lindor didn't realize how slow it was hit. I honestly think that's what looked like what happened. He probably thought, "Wait a minute, this is not getting to me." What happened? You just see the ground ball now?
No, I'm going to say. I'm going to say it. I'm going to give you my thoughts. Wise ass.
Okay.
It looks like the ball. It looks like the ball had to spin in it and span back in the reverse direction from him. And he got caught flat-footed as a result. That's what I think.
But I'll point it. What did I say? Is he going to hit it? Maybe my
But
predictions.
Peter's right. He's played a really shitty shortstop this year.
You know, it's one thing though. Like he says, one thing to ground out like that's another thing to swing at that first pitch like that.
Just take one, man. Just
take
it.
On him and just sit.
That's right. That's right. He keeps on doing it. He's going to lose. He's going to be traded or lose his job because you guys got that stud young shortstop in the minors coming up.
Lombard. George Lombard.
He's a shortstop?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was an outfielder.
I think they might be playing him there because
Actually, Pete, you know, it's funny. I think there was an outfielder that played for the Braves called George Lombard.
No.
Oh,
funny.
Years ago.
They're probably somehow related, and we're missing it.
Yeah.
They might be. All right.
Maybe it's his son. Maybe it's his son.
Alonzo's up. All right, top of the 6th. We thank our fans for staying with us there in the chat. You've gone a little quiet. Come on, spice it up. Let's hear it.
Better yet, I want to thank the 7,500 subscribers for being here.
Yes, strike.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. They're showing the replay. Ooh, Judge almost kicked it. You're right, Ray. They just showed the replay. It does. It looks like it. It looks like he thinks it's coming towards his center, and it rolls to his
right. He's looking for the ball to lead him. Yes. Right, and
and he actually looks awkward turning his hands back.
Right.
That could have been. That was it.
I wonder if it hit Judge's. I wonder if it hit Judge's foot. I wonder if it hit Judge's foot.
It looked like it did. Look. He's laughing. If you see that, he's joking with Soto. For all you idiots who think they don't like each other, they just had a nice smile there. A nice, kind word to each other. Soto looked at him and said, "Hey, I got 360 million more than you."
Need money, Aaron?
Yeah, you need a loan. 2-2 pitch. Hey, look at Volpe. Don't put the camera on Volpe. He did nothing. Get the camera off him.
Camera on him.
Look what he's putting. Tell me they don't have him mic'd. You don't deserve to be mic'd. Oh, and there it goes. The polar bear, a frigid swing as strike 3.
Hey, don't do play-by-play. Don't do play-by-play.
That's not play-by-play. A frigid swing, and that was strike 3. Get it, polar bear, frigid swing.
Hey,
come on.
He tipped that one.
Roll with it. He did tip that one.
Yeah.
Jeter never won an
MVP because he played with A-Rod.
Yeah, because he wasn't the best shortstop. Yeah.
Look, honestly, he was. Let's put it this way: he was. Kudos to. Oh, it's a fantasy comment just made in our fantasy baseball comment. I think Kikuchi actually did well. I think
that's shocking that Jeff is self-congratulating. That's good.
No, I think he actually was wrong. I think last I saw he was doing well, unless I missed something.
Kikuchi
he's overrated. Come on. Jeter was not overrated.
There's an argument.
I think he was I think he was perfectly rated.
Listen, he's not.
Nobody ever said he should have been MVP, but he was a great.
I think it's fair to say we had this conversation a few episodes ago. That he's in the Hall of Fame. He's in the Hall of Fame because of his greatness as a player, not because of his statistics necessarily. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, 3,000 hits.
That sounds like one of the stupidest comments I've ever heard. The greatness as a player, which includes his numbers, but it doesn't include the statistics that he actually put up.
You guys get so vicious when anything's said about you.
Up there. Okay,
right.
Not Nomar, not A-Rod, Jeter. Greatest shortstop of his generation.
Carlos, I know you love Thurman Munson, but who do you love more as a Yankee? Thurman Munson or Derek Jeter?
Dave
Oh,
Winfield.
as a Yankee?
My favorite Yankee.
See, Carl said I was going to insult him or something. So he was getting
Dave
over it.
Winfield.
I'm
look over
asking
my
a
shoulder.
sincere question,
My
Carlos.
favorite Yankee
What's
all
your
time.
favorite Yankee?
Can you let Carlos answer the damn question?
No.
What's your favorite
Jesus.
Yankee? How could you not like Derek Jeter, though?
No, I said as between Munson and Jeter, like in terms of your
But
heartstrings.
he was a kid when Munson.
Holy shit. Will you shut up?
No, you shut up.
Let him answer the question.
I'm not letting him answer the question.
I was a kid.
It's a stupid question.
Carlos, do you not want to answer the question?
I said no. I said Munson, but it's different.
Munson?
I was a kid.
Okay.
It was like my first,
Okay,
first
Fair
time I was
enough.
a fan, and it was Munson.
fair enough. But you grew up watching Jeter also.
2
I didn't
outs.
grow up watching Jeter. I was a man watching Jeter. It was great that I watched the guy's first game and last game, and now he's a Hall of Famer for my favorite team. That's incredible. I mean,
Well,
that's awesome.
Did you not grow up as a man? You mean in your 20s or 30s or 40s? You mean you
So,
grew
Ray,
up.
obviously the question didn't go the way you wanted it
What's-
to go. So just
yeah,
move
what's
on.
the
That wasn't.
I'm asked. I didn't want it to go anywhere. I asked a freaking question. This wasn't a setup like what you guys do. I was asking a nice question.
He was. You're asking who? Like my
I was
favorite Yankee
genuinely
is Dave
interested in what Carlos
Winfield
had to
because
say.
that's who I rooted for when I was a kid. Was Dave
This
Winfield.
is
no matter
how
what,
cynical.
he's my
This is how
favorite
cynical. This is how cynical this podcast has become. I ask a simple question sincerely to find out from Carlos and answer, and you guys think I'm trying to set him up.
No, you never do that. You
No,
never,
yeah, you never do that. You're right.
That's what I mean. See what I mean?
I mean, Don Manning.
You know what? We got to ask the question. Forget it.
Well, where were you trying to go?
Nowhere. Nowhere. I'm just asking.
So
Hey,
sort of
Sneaky
like
Pete, I'm sorry, but Ryan Sandberg was actually an excellent baseball player. So
Sneaky Pete,
that's not a horrible
you really need
comparison.
to
but Jeter's
learn about
better than Sandberg.
baseball. He's typing crap. You need to learn about baseball, Sneaky.
He knows about baseball.
Oh,
No,
He
he
knows
doesn't.
about baseball.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
yeah, he knows it's round and has seams. That's about it.
My nephew knows about baseball.
He's an
No.
all-time great.
He is an all-time great, buddy. Great.
He's not
Great.
Well, he was in our. I mean, how many years did he produce? 5.
My
World
nephew
Championships?
is not what he's doing.
And look
is
at
what
the big plays that he made.
he's
Iconic
doing what I
plays.
told him to do, to bust balls.
But that's you got to do something.
Thank you. Good job,
Right,
Sneaky Pete.
I think
Well,
this
you
might
know,
be Fried's last batter.
Vinny, you're in the future. Are we done yet?
Yeah, and 6 and top of the 6 is over. Nemo just.
I
grounded
thought
out
Peter
there
was
in
the one
end.
in the future, but I guess Peter
No,
doesn't
apparently,
talk anymore.
Switched up.
Apparently, my DeLorean works better.
You
than
don't
his,
talk
and I
anymore
got-
now? You want to add something to the podcast? You shut up waiting up.
In all
You shut up
fairness,
waiting up. Stop opening your mouth.
this is a pretty boring.
I'm looking
game.
at you. Yeah, you.
What
Who's
is
he
it?
talking to?
You.
What are we talking to?
Wait, what are you,
Talking
Robert
to
De
me, he's talking to
Niro?
you.
What are you, Robert De Niro?
How am I supposed to know who he's talking to?
Yelling at Derek Jeter.
Talking to me? You talking to me?
He's talking to me?
Oh,
I know you're talking to me.
Go get your army. Go get your army code.
We're starting to get punchy. We're starting to get punchy. here.
Fucking
Well, I gotta
shine.
be honest, Ray, this is a pretty, uneventful game so far. There's not been a lot happening.
What's
in this
killing me is that it's taking so long to get to these innings.
game. Well, the commercials are really long. though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we knew it was going to happen with ESPN, but
So to whoever's listening, I'm sorry. This is our first and last live cast.
nope, not our last.
Nope.
Definitely our first.
Oh,
I
don't know
think
if
it's
you guys
actually
know
going
this
pretty
yet.
well. What do our fans think? What does our fan think?
He thinks Derek Jeter sucks. Other than that,
One of them went to sleep.
Well, we don't. Hector's definitely out at this point.
Yeah, Hector.
What is it?
Hector
3 in the
was
morning?
Hector about an hour ago.
hey Jeff, if you're bored, send us trade offers.
Hell, let's critique him live on the air. Ray won't
So-
like that.
So I've been going through a series of Whoppers.
Wow.
See that?
Oh,
We there yet?
that's health. That's good.
And
Is that
now
what's your new workout program?
I'm moving on.
Whoppers?
I'm moving on to.
That's really exciting, Ray. Let me
Milk
turn
duds.
the camera.
There you
Let me
go.
put the
I agree
Yeah.
with Sneaky Pete. Garbage
Wise ass.
candy.
Here's the thing, wise asses. What you didn't get was the joke that was hidden in those two pieces of candy. And
Yeah,
the
we know what
joke
they are.
is, because you guys are clueless, you're not real Yankee fans, is that Milk Duds and Whoopers, or whatever they're called,
Whoppers.
were
Whoppers.
the candies promoted by the Yankees in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell he's
Right.
talking about.
Another
In other words, it's called a commercial. They would go to the Milk Duds commercial and the Whoopers commercial, or Whoppers commercial.
Whoppers. Why can't you get the word?
Any experts, please? Any dementia, Alzheimer's, please.
What
start
about?
chatting.
I thought they would push the Reggie bar during the 70s. Wasn't it the
that
Reggie
was,
bar?
that was later on.
What about Yoo-Hoo?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember this.
Yoo-Hoo
It was possible. I'm not sure.
This might be
Rheingold for sure.
Rheingold's everybody.
Isn't that beer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rheingold is my beer. It's the dry beer.
Well, Rheingold, right.
It's refreshing.
Right.
Not
All right,
sweet.
3-0 to the Martian,
It's
baby. Come on, we need something to get going here.
It would be nice.
Lead off walk would be nice. Just keep the bat on your shoulder for a couple of pitches, buddy. Well, there you go. All right. So, Ray, Whoopers, right? So, Whoopers and Milk Duds. I thought there was kind of a poop joke there somewhere.
I thought it was Whoppers.
It is Whoppers.
It is Whoppers, dude.
There you go. Full count. See, that's how you do it, Carlos. 3 balls and he took 2 strikes. That's it. Let's see. All right, now get ready to hit.
No, I agree. The Volpe.
So my wife is in Bermuda for a mediation.
Did he get it? Did he get it? Damn it!
And she just texted me. She just texted me saying, "I'm heading to bed. I'm heading to bed now. I love you. I tuned into your podcast just now. Who knew that you were talking about Whoopers?" Lisa, my wife.
Wait, so you go to your other home?
No. Ray, I would have reacted a whole lot earlier.
Yeah,
well, I don't know. Maybe you should be nice and pause your TV a little bit so I can.
I do, and it keeps it. The problem is you guys are streaming it on your phones. I'm watching it on the actual broadcast channel.
No. I'm streaming on my TV. I'm streaming through my Roku.
Yeah, but it's through FiOS.
Oh, you have FiOS?
Yes.
Oh, I miss FiOS so much.
Come on, fall in. Nope.
DJ.
It's just
okay, so you cover that ground, baby.
Is that a sliding?
Peter, what?
He's not sharp tonight.
Sorry, Sneaky Pete. Who's not sharp tonight?
Peterson.
Oh, Jeff said he'll send something over.
I think that Ray. I think he's almost effectively wild. If you ever heard that,
The umpires effectively suck.
The home plate umpire has not been great today.
Nolan Ryan was effectively wild. Peterson just sucked tonight.
Right. I'm trying to give you guys some credit here.
I understand.
A little bit of credit.
He's done a pretty good job. I mean, it's 106th inning, 100 pitches.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's. I think Fried.
He'd be leading 2-1 right now if Vientos could, catch a ball.
Oh, then I could say it was 1-1 if Wells could block a ball.
By the way, I don't think that Whoppers were shown by the Yankees. They know that Milk Duds were. They even had a song.
Oh my God!
Now my wife is saying I misquoted her.
Pete. We'll make him pay.
She's now because the attorney in her. She's got to say you misquoted me. Sorry, honey.
What do you do going to your little mountain retreat without the wifey there? Huh?
No. Pete, trust me. If I'm ahead of you guys, my reaction will tell you everything.
That's true.
My reaction will tell you. Right. Anything else, Ray? Any other candy?
Yeah.
Jujubes. Anything?
What
were the Mets candies? What were the Mets candies in the 70s?
Hershey's cookies and cream.
Did you go trick or treating today or something?
Yeah,
no, this is.
Oh, Pete, that's his newfound workout regimen.
This is trick or treat candy from 4 years ago.
Oh.
Excellent stat about Peterson. This is the first time in his career he's gone 3 straight games throwing 100 pitches. That's an excellent stat. He goes to the Mets pitching lab. They definitely have turned this guy around. Also, further proof lefties do seem to take a little longer to turn the corner.
Yep.
All right, here we go again.
Here we go, Ray. We got a commercial. Anything else? Candy.
Advertise?
What other products?
That's it. I gotta
Talk
stop
about
eating it.
Joe
That's
Namath
the
with
problem.
the thigh highs or whatever they used to, the
I
nylons. Anything else?
I gotta stop eating this.
There you go. Yeah, it's not gonna sit well by the eighth inning, there, buddy.
Yeah, I know. So I counted. I'm assuming that when you guys get up to walk away, you're doing your little bathroom break. So I counted 5 tonight.
I'm sorry, I haven't moved yet.
He hasn't moved. He's the youngest one. That's why.
He's
saying,
wearing.
yeah.
That's because he's wearing Depends.
No, I'm good.
Nah,
The word
his
incontinence
property
hasn't hit my
is not-
vocabulary yet. That's more for you three.
No, I haven't gone to the bathroom yet.
Oh, you got up. You got up to smoke.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he says.
I had one bathroom break, and I'm trying to get some food in me at the same time.
I was going to get some food, but
I was feeling a
look
little
at,
shaky.
we lost Sneaky Pete. He called us. We were just called a bunch of geriatrics. They'll catch us on the next live podcast.
Bye, Sneaky Pete.
Thank you, Sneaky Pete. We
All right,
appreciate
thanks.
your participation.
Hey, what you said about Jeter, but thanks.
And by the
So
way,
Carl-
Jeff, I'm still waiting for
So
that.
Carlos,
offer
you can't see the
said you were gonna
chats?
send.
That was a long time ago. I figured it out.
Oh, all right.
Thanks.
What happened?
That was like during
Hey,
the first inning.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
I said I don't see the chat.
I just see the timestamp, 7:25 p.m.
Actually, I had the link you sent, Ray, didn't take me to the live podcast.
That's
I had to
what
go
threw
in
me
a
off.
different way.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
because it has to launch.
No,
You have to
No,
wait
no.
for it to launch.
I wound up going into our page and getting into it that way.
that's what I did.
Well,
It never launched. It never launched.
But did you go to when it went live? When we went live,
Yes.
did you go to it?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it was doing nothing.
Well, that explains where our 7,500 fans are. Sorry, everybody.
No. If you go to our page and go to the live cast, you were
It's
good.
right there. Yeah, it's right there.
Because
Yeah, that's why I'm
you
like-
said like heck us in the chat and I didn't see it. So that's why
Yeah,
I
I
said
didn't see
something was wrong.
You know, wait, but Jeff used the link to come to the podcast because you sent it to the league, right? Jeff, did you use the link to come to the podcast, or did you go?
Yeah, the link didn't work.
The link didn't work. Okay,
There you
all
go.
right, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
There you
Hey,
go.
Jeff, I'm still waiting for that offer, Jeff.
Thank you. Yes,
I
we will.
literally, I clicked on the up and coming episode, and they said, "Do you want to share this?" And I said, "Yeah," and that was the link.
Well, actually, if that's a good way to advertise, that worked because it was an advertisement link.
Yeah.
So that worked. Loiza getting the game for the Yankees.
And then Vin, I saw you put up on Facebook. I did the same thing. I thought it was
Yes. Brett Beatty in the game.
Maybe.
Oh, look, Ray,
does
this could be the potential trade. Loiza for Beatty. They're facing
know.
each other right here. This is one of the trades we talked about.
You didn't want to give up Loiza.
Yeah, but that's
Loiza.
just me. I'm just. But he is one of the. I mean, if they're going to make a move, I wouldn't want to move him. He wouldn't be the first choice.
Isn't this guy fragile though?
Well, he's just coming. I don't know about Fred, but he is coming off a serious injury.
He's
just
been
came
injured
back.
in the past a few years.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Ooh, nice pitch.
Well, you're way ahead now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. If you want to slow it up, then that'd be nice.
I'll try. I mean, it's all right. I'll pause.
It's
One.
called the pause. It's called the pause button.
I am doing. I'm counting to 5. What are you guys seeing?
All right, play it now. Go ahead.
You just struck out.
The wise guy's walking to the screen.
Struck out.
Yeah.
All right. I may still be a little bit ahead of you guys. That was a great pitch. Maybe a little bit ahead of you guys still, but
It's all right.
they're just showing replays of the strikeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're back live. He's about to deliver.
There we go. All right, so we're about on.
I mean, he threw that pitch right down the middle, and he missed it.
But it was a changeup.
Yeah.
He does have electric stuff.
It had a little dip to it. It had a little dip.
No, it wasn't a fastball. No way. Look, when he's been healthy, he's been a great. He's definitely
Jeff said
been
the
great.
link didn't work.
What happened?
Jeff said the link didn't work.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it didn't. It was. I think it was an advertising link, which actually is not. There's nothing wrong with that. But Ray, you said go to the page and go in, and that worked. So we're good. That's how I got in.
Yes.
Is Alvarez ever going to get a hit again?
What?
Is Alvarez ever going to get a hit
Good
again?
morning, good afternoon, and good night. That is.
Well, now we know why he was dropped. Now we know why he
Yeah,
was
really.
dropped.
Yeah, but you picked them up, didn't you?
Yeah,
they did.
So
later on tonight.
But they're probably figuring out who cut him and why. And was it another Met fan cut him? That should have been a sign.
I mean, you could see him opening up way too much.
This is his spring training still. I mean, how much time did he missed? A lot of time. So
Who?
Alvarez.
Yeah, but he went through a rehab.
Yeah, but he's off. His time is off. He opens up his hips.
You got 40 at bats.
You got the Yankee. I'm over here trying to hype up Peterson. I'm hyping up Alvarez, and Alvarez. The Met fans are attacking them. The guys I'm trying to hype.
Aren't they depressing?
Here?
I'm not attacking him. He is.
How old is Loiza?
Oh my God!
How old is Loiza?
Loizaga?
Yeah, Loiza. How old is he?
I don't know. Early mid-20s.
He's good. I never seen him pitch.
Well, that was one of the guys when we were coming up with the hypotheticals. That was a name that we were talking about. Like
he's almost as good as Brazilev.
Hey, don't knock Brazilev. Ever since you knocked him, Ray, that guy's been lights out for you guys. So he'll be in. He might be starting the next inning, Ray.
He was lights out even before that.
No, Ray didn't like him though.
Ray didn't like him.
No, I didn't say they didn't like him.
He's old.
I didn't say I didn't.
You
like
still
him.
blame them for blowing a game they didn't lose.
That's right. I blame them for that. I didn't say I didn't like him.
We're not going to relitigate that.
Please, that's not. Please.
Not at all. Oh.
He's got a nice movement, man.
Yeah, he's but that's 2-out walk. Now you got Lindor coming up. No bueno. Don't like that.
Lindor's so happy Fried's out, man. He was batting 90 something at this point.
Oh, it's Acuna. I'm off a batter.
Yeah,
what inning are we in?
Top seven. Top seven.
There's 2 outs. All right.
Yeah. Where did you think you were?
No. I think you said Lindor was coming up.
That was my mistake. I thought McNeil was batting 9th.
So I was going to say, if Lindor gets on base also, it's going to be another big moment for Soto. He's going to choke it.
Jesus
Christ. You're doing anything to reverse that jinx.
He is. He's choking right now. I don't know why. He's not going to do this all year.
Run this scoring position.
He's not.
He doesn't have to be choking. You just say he's slumping.
He's choking right now.
All right. Hey. Again, not the Yankee fans attacking.
Notice I had right now at the end, as opposed to Judge.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
Game's going to end. Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
I must be still ahead.
He may not have gotten him even if he did catch that ball.
No, he would have had to try to go to second. He never was getting Acuna at first.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, what he was thinking. I'm never going to get him.
Now, weren't you the one that said at least they're playing a good third base?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. Did you not make any errors?
I'm just saying. You're the one that said it.
No, he has the better glove. Just not that.
He is. I mean, he just made an error.
He should have come in on that, but he tried to play it on the short hop.
Oh my God!
I know. There he goes. The Gold Glove third baseman over here, El Rey.
It's a fact that he should have come in to get the ball before it hit the ground again.
It's a fact. It's a fact. Is it really? It's a fact.
Yes. Yeah.
It was a tough play, but he should have made it. Mets top 3 hitters tonight, 0 for 9 with 4 Ks. Oh, there goes. Is that the reverse jinx? They have not failed to reach base in a game this season.
There we go. Is that a torpedo bat he's using? Is that a torpedo bat?
That looks like a torpedo bat.
It's a double negative.
I know. They wrote it. I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm reading.
Is that the torpedo bat?
It kind of looked like one.
Kind of looked like it. I was joking, but it kind of looked like it.
It kind of looked like. But the thing is, they don't look that far off of regular bats. That some of them do, but
one's in the beginning. The first one I saw.
Yeah. The Chisholm one was really the Chisholm's the torpedo bat looked like a bowling pin. Tim Hill, definitely has not been on.
He's there for Soto, I guess.
100%.
No, Soto had a lot of trouble with him.
Didn't Soto get the hit off him yesterday?
Yeah, but he still had a lot of trouble. Did you see his swings on his pitches? He looked terrible. I mean, you got a hit. Yeah,
fair enough. Look, if Lindor gets on anyway, there's no way Loiza's facing Soto.
He just started throwing now.
Oh, right, the minimum, right?
Come on, Pop. Come on. Oh, God darn it.
No. This will be best.
He's saying he hasn't warmed up long enough. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but Hill's one of those guys that the older veterans. It doesn't take long. He can get ready quick. He's not a He's been lefty specialist for a while now. I'm sure that they got him up for Soto, either in this inning or the next. Ooh.
I was shocked he didn't call that a strike.
Wow. Right, Pete? I thought the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
That was too low. Why would he call it a strike? That wasn't even close.
Have you been watching the same game?
But that wasn't even. That would have been absurd. That wasn't even close.
Oh, no, there were some other absurd ones.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
I feel like we're watching different games. That's
No. Wow. I thought that was hit better than it was.
That ball was hit better.
You know what ball I thought was going out? The one that Beatty hit yesterday. I thought that was. I mean, on Friday.
Yes.
That one I thought was going out.
It was yesterday.
That was yesterday?
I think it was yesterday. The left field?
No.
Oh, no, the right field.
Friday.
The right field.
Friday.
To the one, it went to the wall.
Yeah, I thought that was out.
Yeah, he thought he hit it. But if you look at Lindor's reaction, he definitely thought he hit it better than that.
I thought he did.
I did. I thought that was trouble. Look at Judge.
I even close.
Soto should do better next inning. There'll be nobody on base.
Jesus God.
There you go, Met fans. That's your own brethren. So
don't worry. I told you. I'm not a sycophant for him. If he starts sucking, he's gonna fucking get it.
I don't think any of us really are sycophants about our teams.
Nah,
we can see the reality behind things.
Yeah, don't speak for Carlos. I mean, you can't say anything bad to the Yankees about the Yankees to Carlos. God forbid I say anything bad about the Yankees to Carlos.
Defend yourself.
God forbid, Carlos. God forbid.
What's your problem?
Can you speak? Okay.
What's your problem?
I can't say anything bad about the Yankees. You didn't even agree on the obvious thing.
What obvious thing?
That's that Judge doesn't hit well in the clutch.
You know, saying this game's going to end with Aaron Judge.
Are you, Carlos? He hasn't. He
hasn't.
I'm teasing. Will you?
No. You said it. You can't take it back. The juju's out there. You said it.
You
must trying to take it back
5 times tonight with the juju.
Hold on. Let me read
it back.
This is from an anonymous Yankee fan. Okay.
Who's that?
He goes, I feel as if we had this conversation before. Don't even bother to explain or provide stats. Just go straight to calling me an asshole because I'm sitting here thinking Judge ain't clutch.
Where's that?
Where's that? Where'd you see that?
No, that was not in our chat.
Where is it from?
So you're cheating on us in another chat?
I don't want to say it's anonymous.
What? What is he talking about?
It's anonymous.
That means it's coming from him.
Which means he wrote it.
Pete's been sending me texts.
I was getting worried. I was missing the comments.
Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing. I'm like, wait a minute. Hey, Jeff, we're still waiting for a trade offer. Anytime there, buddy.
Anytime.
He's trying to figure out to make it very lopsided. That's the problem.
Oh, wow. Oh, my. Outing him to our fans.
I'm going to trade you an ace, but I want back an ace and a hitter.
No, we're still hanging on.
All right. Bottom of the 7 inning stretch, guys.
Put that in the chat.
Put one in the chat.
They're texting each other.
No, because he said that I was texting him and I wasn't, so I texted him something pretty obscene.
At least send it to Vinny.
All right, Ray. Bottom of the 7th here. Ray, you have nerve. Uh-oh. You're being challenged by Jeff, Ray.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Ray, you have nerve.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. We have a owner battle here in the chat. I don't know.
Yeah. Listen,
you got to be careful, Jeff. He's got the microphone. He's got the power of the microphone.
Jeff, I just say what other people say behind your back. That's all.
Oh, wow.
Nice. And Ray's the one that says it.
No. That's all right. We love Jeff.
You can't put that in the chat.
We love Jeff.
You can't put that in the chat. No. Okay, that's for us. Where are these people sitting? At Citi Field?
Here's Ray's favorite pitchers coming in. Yeah, they're doing like it's Brazovan.
I'm the one that said he was a closer when the season started. I said he should be the closer.
Let's see if
should be the closer.
Him too.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
all-
send him down.
They both have stuff to be a closer.
Let's see if Hector, if you're prophetic. He
Hey, oh. Who's wearing number 22 on the Yankees? That's not a lot.
Ben Rice.
He should be retiring that number. He's the one that got you into the World Series.
It's okay.
Wait a second. This is Ben Rice, right?
This is Ben Rice.
This is it. This is Hector's prediction.
Hector's X Factor
right.
moment.
Hector's asleep, though.
Oh, look,
well.
is that what everybody did? Come on.
Yes, that's what I told you. That's what was an article I read.
It's just stupid. It's just don't wear. Just get another one.
Just more
I saw
petty
him out.
nonsense from the Yankees.
I agree.
Yankee
I
fans.
agree with you around that. That's stupid. I don't like that. I don't, considering the Yankees don't. If the name is on the back of anything Yankee, it's already fraudulent because they don't do that.
Not.
You know, I actually don't mind it on the blue uniform. If they did it on the pinstripe uniform and they wrote it in, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Those are impressive numbers, my friend.
That's sacrilege.
No, I don't think they should. It shouldn't be even on the warm-ups. They do. Just
Well, I'm a little stressed out right now that Ben Rice is up after Hector made that prediction. So.
You're feeling a little uneasy.
The good news is the seventh inning, so we got 2 more innings to go.
Yeah, but Brad's made very impressive numbers so far this year, Ray. I don't know why you're so down on him.
I'm not down on them.
You're blaming him for blowing a save.
Stop starting shit, will you?
Well, you don't like Rice?
So
You don't like Rice? Ray, you
Oh,
don't like
hit
Rice?
it hard.
No, Ray.
Me? I like Rice a lot.
Good exit velo.
Hector's X factor was Ben Rice pinch hitting a home run.
No, I know. I was wondering what Vinny was saying.
Ray hates Razzoban.
Yeah, I don't know why. He's just not a fan.
What are you guys
But you know
talking
what's going to
about?
happen? Now that he said, "Oh, I love him," he's going to blow it, and Ray's going to say, "I told you."
Oh, hey.
Just a bit outside.
Just.
That's what happens with old guys. They guess, they hit a foul. Nothing happens
That's
after
true. That must have been with your fantasy camp. Must have been all like that.
Absolutely. It actually was.
That got in on him. Good pitch.
Mm.
All right. The uneventful game looks like it's going into the 8th inning this way.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy cow.
Oh, there's only 2 outs.
Yeah, I know. I said it looks like. Who's got?
Razzoban pitched 2 innings yesterday, an inning and a third. So he's not going to go 2 in this game, I don't think.
He's only thrown 7 pitches.
And he pitched the last game against the Pirates, I think.
You got to go by the number of pitches, guys. So
yeah, but I don't think he'll do it. I think it'll be static. He's 35 years old. I mean, talk about Razzoban.
Is he really?
35.
He doesn't look it. I can say that much.
No, I don't look.
Looks much younger than that. Oh, there goes your favorite
But
Yankee.
Alonso's going to be up. He's going to face.
Yeah, it actually is. It is. If he comes in next inning, that sure is. Oh boy, that should be interesting. That replay is going to get shown if they face each other.
Okay, what the hell are we doing here?
He's going to walk him to get the judge.
Yeah, just took a face judge with the man on. That's great.
It's going to be like the Major League 2. I want Parkman. He's going to walk 2 guys to get to Parkman. That's what's going to happen here. That's what's happening here.
Listen to Edwin Diaz after the game. They interviewed him, and they're like, your fastball looked good. Yeah, the best fastball. He goes, and I really? What the fuck? So he goes, so Diaz's like, yeah, I felt good about it. I was going to throw my fastball, and if I walked him, I'll get the next guy. And I'm thinking, dude, no, you never get the next guy.
All right.
Good idea.
All right,
he did it.
Walk somebody
to get the judge.
Little Subway Series trivia.
Okay.
Well, waiting
Now that we're delirious. Go ahead.
Now that we're waiting. Hurry up.
Wow, he walked. We have another Walmart coming in. $800 million for this. it was $765. It was $765.
Dave Malicki.
Oh wow, that's
first game, full complete game shutout.
That wasn't my question.
Okay, I just covered everything about what happened with Dave Malicki.
Right.
Dave Malicki threw a complete game shutout, as Peter said, 6-0. What year?
First year of the what's the first year of the 97? Is it the first year of interleague play?
Very good.
Excellent.
The first game.
On that
My
note,
co-
now Judge will be
My
coming
cousin's
up.
excellent when it comes to numbers.
Okay.
All right. So,
The game got interesting.
Hey, he
What
just
is
lost his
the-
hair like me, not his mind.
Game got interesting.
I know. What is the seasons? They played 141 times. What's the record between the two teams?
The Mets have won 66 or 64. So really? Is this cricket?
Yeah, well,
He's very upset, Ray.
The Yankees have won 80 and the Mets have won 61.
I thought it would be closer than that.
No.
part of him.
Because there was a while there, but even then, like I said, they always seem to play each other close. But he's not.
A lot of
He's not even close.
3 out of 4, 4 out of 6 Yankees for the longest time.
Right
Who
now,
are
he's not
the
even close.
top home run hitters
Just walk him.
for the Mets and the Yankees?
But
No, he's
just
not going to.
walk-
He's
just
gonna.
walk
I
him.
think if he goes 3-0, he might.
Just walk him.
Yeah, he's not
No.
even close.
I mean, what are you
Yeah.
wasting his arm for?
Bellinger's up next, and we have the only guy that we have that's left-handed in the ball. Just
All right,
active.
I'm calling him now. He's going to throw a cutter on the outside corner.
Okay, for ball 4.
3-0?
No,
Okay.
for a strike.
You know, he just pitched. Why do you make him waste his
Yeah,
arm?
same 4 pitches.
Why do you
All
make him waste his arm?
So-
like that?
So who's
Same
who's the top home run? There's 2 guys tied for the Yankees to the top home runs in the Subway Series.
It's a critical part of the game.
Cheater.
No, not Derek Jeter.
Here we go. It's a critical part of the game, Ray.
Darryl
Okay.
Strawberry.
All right, I'll reserve the questions until we get past this.
So Carlos has gotten very.
No left-hander to bring in to face down.
I'm trying to go in a different direction because I'm.
Do you
too
guys
stressed
not
about
have a
what I'm
lefty
saying.
in the pen?
Yes, we have 2.
He is
Just-
not even.
We have
Just
2
stand
lefties.
there. Just stand there, man. Unless he grooves it, just stand there.
You know what? He's like, I want Volpe. He'll swing at these pitches.
Yes, he would. He would. Oh, Volpe, watch. He's gonna walk him on 4
Okay,
pitches.
here's something. Okay,
Volpe's gonna ground out.
92. He was throwing 98. Either those are some weak ass changeups. Oh, that was a gift.
Yeah.
Not barely.
That was a strike. That was a strike.
It was a strike. No, it was a
That was a
strike.
strike.
It was barely. Now he's gonna swing.
Definitely.
Now he's gonna throw the fastball.
Come on,
Took
groove
it
it.
back.
Cutter inside.
No,
Fast
That's
ball.
ball.
Good ball.
I wouldn't throw it outside to this guy.
He just did.
I wouldn't do it.
you don't throw down and into a lefty.
That's
Down and in. I said inside.
This is a very big pitch.
Yep, big pitch.
This is it.
So there's no
He's got-
lefty.
he has a good cutter.
Oh.
He has a
I
good
don't know
cutter.
what happened there.
What's Carlos?
Oh, off his foot. Run. Safe.
Holy cow.
Wow, how did Carlos get far ahead of us?
No.
You know,
Was he-
Were you seeing that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it.
Not with, no,
So how'd you get ahead of us?
I accidentally hit the fast forward button, and I got, and I went ahead.
He should have just taken it himself and run to the bag.
He did.
He did. He
No,
stopped.
yeah, I thought he tried to flip it to Alonso.
No way.
Yeah,
I thought-
Alonso didn't even get there.
No,
No, he was
Just
trying
go
to get
upward. You could've said
there
it's a
himself.
robber.
I thought he hit the bag. Wait a second.
No,
He
he said
misses the
Oh,
bat.
It looks like he was trying to flip it, but maybe.
No way.
Oh, is he out?
He doesn't
Is he
hit.
out?
He doesn't hit the base.
Dave, no, he hit the bag.
No, he hit the base. He just hit
No.
it late.
No, he misses it. You see it.
What are you talking about? Look at his foot. It hits the base.
After he missed it the first time.
He misses it the first time.
He slides into the base.
No.
He's just late with it.
By the
He's
time
safe.
he hit the base,
He's safe.
Bellinger was already 10 feet past the base.
Yeah, I would tell you.
There we go. He's got him exactly where they want him. Watch. First pitch, ground ball to
No,
second.
fucking Volpe's going to hit a grand slam. Watch.
Here it comes. Ground ball to second.
No, Volpe swinging and everything. It's going to be three swings.
Doesn't matter. He can't throw anything. It's like he's bouncing it.
Oh, he didn't swing.
Just
Okay, you're way ahead of me. He didn't throw a pitch yet.
Hey, Carl.
Oh, you got a lefty.
Can you
Genesis
pause it,
Herrera.
Carl?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Maybe Carl can pause it a little.
4,
I was-
5. Okay, where are we now? Are we the fans clapping?
2-0.
You can
It's
see the fans
2-0.
clapping?
no. Now fans
Where
are
are you?
coming.
Now the fans are clapping?
Yeah.
All right, hold on, pause again.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's a strike on what? Every third inning?
That's the problem, Pete. It's the consistency. You don't know what to do here. Oh my.
9 strikes in 23 pitches.
So here we go.
3-0.
Wow.
If I were him, I'd lay the bat on the ground
Yeah.
at my feet. Do not even put it anywhere
Put the
near.
bat down. Put the bat
He
down.
has to throw 2 strikes before you swing.
So Vinny, if he swings right now, we'll go get his family. Round up his family.
Oh yeah, they're in. Well, they're in. They're not far from you guys. There you go. We got a question here. Is the Subway Series more important to Mets fans than you? I don't think so. I think it's equally important to the fans. I think they both want to win. I don't say one fan base wants it more than the other.
Yeah, this is the fun part. You get to talk trash and just enjoy
Jesus
it.
H. What part of taking 2 strikes, man?
Not doing it.
He hasn't done 2 strikes in a row since the first batter he faced. I mean, come on.
Good boy.
Look at it. Look at it. It was ball 4.
He swung up ball 4.
Yeah, he did. I know.
He did.
He did.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Make him throw 2 strikes.
The
Look
one
at
Isn't he a good 2-strike hitter though? I think he's a good 2-strike
I
hitter.
can't. He swung at 2 ball 4s in a row. I can't do this.
Here we
Go ahead. I hope you hurt yourself, you son of a. Get him out.
I don't know how I felt so far behind.
Oh my God. I can't take this. The guy hasn't thrown 2 strikes in a row since the first batter, and you're bailing him out.
He's inside. He's inside. I'm swinging.
I mean, and he's way inside. It's not even like close. These are way off.
Yeah, I would do it again. I would do it again.
I think it has good movement.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay, the there you go did not make me think that was a strikeout. There you go, and I thought he
Although for the first time you said it, I said, "Oh shit!" But then the second time, I realized it was sarcasm.
Just look at my reaction. I saw it as soon as it happened.
Right.
Just 3 straight balls he swung at, and he just missed the last one. He fouled off the 2
The
balls.
first one was close. The second one, a little bit more of a ball.
Yeah, and that one was a clear ball.
Yeah.
That he just
Okay.
missed.
So while we're on this break, most home runs in the Subway Series by Met and Yankee. Who are they?
Piazza and not Jeter.
It's Piazza for the Mets with 11 overall. He has the most overall.
Yeah.
And there's 2 guys in the Yankees that are tied.
With what? How many?
I don't know actually. It doesn't say.
What?
Bernie
ChatGPT?
Williams? Bernie Williams?
Wow.
No, not
Bernie's
Bernie
a good
Williams.
guess. Tino? No, that's not a good guess.
No.
I know it's not Paul
A
O'Neill.
lot of those games.
It's not Jeter because he sucks.
No.
Yeah, he's
I said
overrated.
Jeter,
So
I know he sucks.
he's overrated, so it's not him.
Right.
We know
One
that.
guy is presently playing for the Yankees. One of the 2.
One guy's presently playing for.
Judge?
A judge,
Yes.
is it? Judge?
Yes,
Oh, we
Judge.
just lost.
Really?
Yeah. What happened to Carlos?
Carlos is
I think he was so surprised it was Judge. His camera
And the
went
other
out.
one is ready.
No.
You want me to tell you?
Oh, wait, what years did he play?
Opie.
He
No
played.
way.
He played in the early part of this century.
Is it a well-known name or?
Yes.
Yeah, right. I keep asking questions like it's going to come to me even better. It's not. Go ahead. Who was it?
It's Teixeira.
Yeah, I should have guessed that. That's actually
Really? I wouldn't have guessed that.
That's not a horrible guess.
No,
Jeter
it's
was
not.
the better guess just for the amount of games he would have played against him.
Name the players who have played for both the Mets and the Yankees
I'm
that
not
have
gonna
played
get that.
that have also played in the Subway Series.
Okay, that's a shorter list.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's a shorter list.
That's in the Yankees. Well,
Look at it. He didn't throw a single fastball in that entire at bat.
wait, are you back to the game already?
It just came back. I'll pause
All
it
right.
if you guys are. Tell me when you guys
I'll
are back
pause.
to the
By the
game.
way, Carlos, the answers were
Pete, tell me
Judge
when
and
you're back.
Teixeira.
Oh, Judge and Teixeira?
Yeah.
Right now, I see the stats, the sinkers, all the sinkers they threw.
I see Volpe
I
like
just
that.
did play.
Minnesota. Are we in the same?
Oh, Devin Williams against
You're only in trouble, Jeff, if Alonso's up at the plate.
Well, he's up next.
That was weird. Just dropped me.
Yeah.
But we thought you were so disgusted.
But hasn't he pitched better? Hasn't he been pitching better?
He
Yeah,
has been pitching better. Yeah.
Yeah,
His numbers don't look good, but he has been pitching better.
that was nice.
Nice pitch.
That was nice. Oh, with the smiling and with the happy. Hey, there you go. Soto.
Oh,
boom.
no. With the disgusted look, like, really? That was a strike? If I didn't swing, how could that possibly be a strike on Pine?
Exactly.
I'm going to have Soto come to Carlos's birthday party.
Nice play.
Wow. Oh, nice play.
Suck it, Soto.
Nice
Suck
play.
it, Soto.
Very nice play.
You suck,
That's my
Soto.
X factor. DJ LeMahieu saved the base runner there.
Did he take a full swing on that?
It
I don't
looked
think
like it looked like
I don't think it took a full swing.
It took like a swing like he
it was like Ray. It was like a fungo swing.
Yeah.
It looked like a fungo swing.
Yes,
And he doesn't even run. He doesn't even run. Oh, that's not good.
Lazy
He did not
ass.
run hard out of the box, guys.
I would bench him.
That's bad, man. Not good.
That
Devin, flashbacks.
There
is
you
not good. And don't think that every Met fan didn't just see that either.
Yeah, they saw that. That was. Oh, look at that base hit.
Whoa.
Or did
That
it
was a
hang
shot.
up? There we go.
That was
Look.
a shot.
Well, some guys just got your number. That one he almost had. But Ray, what do you guys think? Not running hard at first there.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I think he just got
What?
swing or something. I don't know. It's just weird.
No. He could have ran as soon as he saw it in play. He didn't.
I think only excuse that he could even come up with is he thought it was a base hit.
No, I think it was
Otherwise,
which is not a good. That's still a bad. It still would be bad.
I agree. You got to run hard.
Why is Vientos?
The thing is,
Here's the thing, Ray. What if
Yeah.
that's not his MO. What if LeMahieu as stabbing it knocks the ball into left field and now you?
No, I agree. I agree. That's why I think he thought it was a base hit. But it's still, you got to run.
I don't know how
look,
that's.
I've always seen him run hard this season. I haven't seen.
Yeah,
him
no, he's not. That's not. He's not Gleyber Torres or anything like that. That's not what. That's not his game. What, Carlos? Not reaction for Gleyber? That hit too close to home there.
The man changed Yankee tradition. Devin Williams.
Well, he definitely had a hand in it. That's for sure.
Yeah, he had a hand in it.
He had a hand in it.
It was coming sooner than later anyway.
Hey, Jeff, we're still waiting for that trade, buddy.
I can't. Pete, I can't do that.
No, that was a mistake.
Okay. I know.
I don't think that was meant for us.
He wants me to bring a macaroni salad. I can't do it.
I don't think that was meant for us.
Yeah.
I just about texted PJ that I texted you guys in the chat about Jeter and Judge.
That's like when I texted, or Vinny, one of us, maybe both of us, texted. We were trying to text each other about a trade.
Yeah, it was me. I did it.
And we said it on the Diamond Geezers thing.
I did it. It was me. And then I deleted it, but
so I guess they didn't see it.
Thankfully, it wasn't horrible.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't that horrible what I said.
No, but I didn't. I saw it.
I should say.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I didn't really read it and digest it, but I said, I think there's a trade offer. I don't think they meant it for us. And I just ignored it.
Yeah. I have to be more mindful because both of the Ray's chat and our chat are right next to each other, so I have to be mindful of which one I choose. Ooh, I got him on his.
Well, the thing about me is that on my phone, certain chats come up as bubbles, so I thought I clicked in the thing and I was in that.
So again, name the players who played for both teams in the Subway Series?
That's a lot.
I think they got it. No, only in the Subway Series.
Only in the Subway Series.
Oh.
So since '97.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No,
So I'm not
idea.
even going
Well,
to venture
we
a guess.
know one is playing now, right? Soto's one.
Ventura,
Soto,
Yeah.
Robin
David.
Ventura,
Robin Ventura, that's 2.
Soto,
That's
See, I
2.
think the problem is we don't care if they leave us.
David Justice.
No.
I don't think.
Did Justice play for the Mets?
Yeah, Justice was a Met.
Yeah, but was
Yeah.
he during the Subway Series?
I thought he was. I thought he was.
Oh.
Yeah, that got him in his ankle, man. I know that hurt. The tools of ignorance.
David Cone.
Cone was in the Subway Series?
Cone wasn't.
There you go. That's ChatGPT for you. Darryl Strawberry.
No,
I don't think that's right either.
Oh,
not right either.
All right, thank you for bringing that to the. How
Dave
many times is
Kingman.
ChatGPT going to screw up? Dave Kingman. That's
Dave
correct. That's right.
that's right, Dave Kingman. Oh,
Dan
that's Dave
Jefferson.
Kingman.
All roads lead to Dave Kingman.
Swing and a miss.
There we done. There we go.
There we go.
Oh yeah,
Bottom of the eighth.
David Justice was on the Mets, but he never played a regular season game.
There we go. Going to the bottom of the eighth, Ray. Still tied at 2.
Who has the most hits in the Subway Series?
Derek Jeter,
Peter.
David Wright.
David
How
Wright.
is that possible?
I don't know.
Jeter waited. Jeter waited until the World Series to destroy the Mets.
No, but he would have had to play 4 more games, didn't he? Than Wright did.
Wright played like when the Subway Series came around. That's when Wright came up, I think. So Wright
Okay.
played for a long time with the team.
Yeah, I think Jeter was only a year or so ahead of him.
Yeah, but didn't Jeter play longer than he did?
He did. He did.
That's what I mean. You would've thought he had more chances.
Most wins. Andy Pettit with 9,
Oh, we
Are you
had
still
a
doing
chance.
ChatGPT? Because so far you were wrong on that whole thing.
and most saves. Mariano Rivera.
Yeah, but that would have been an easy guess. I might have said, juris familia.
Yes, but we also watched Mariano epically blow 2 games. So
Yeah, see, who was the guy? I forgot the left-handed hitter.
Matt
Hit the ball.
Franco. Matt Franco.
There it is. I was trying to for like 3 innings.
Hey,
I
by
was
the
trying
way,
to remember who the guy was.
ChatGPT list is one of the memorable moments. It's a moment I don't even remember. It says in June 29, 2003.
Hits the triple.
Who?
I don't know. Maybe there's the same. Ty Wigginton's sacrifice fly leads to a violent collision at home as Timo Perez barrels into Hideki Matsui.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Why?
Why
Is that memorable?
Why would Timo Perez barrel into Hideki Matsui at home?
Wait a minute, that can't be right. That can't be.
It's ChatGPT.
Does he mean Arabu? Did he mean
It
Hideki
sucks.
Arabu and not Mitsui?
It's amazing.
Either one catches.
No, but if he was
Amazing.
a pitcher, maybe covering a plate for something, I don't know. I'm trying to give Chappie some benefit of the doubt here.
I mean, look, it's right most of the time, but that's absurd what they just said. That's ridiculous.
No, I remember the collision with Ty Wigginton. It was Static.
Oh.
Crashing into the whole play, which I assume was Posada.
By the way, everybody, shout out to the New York Knicks, right?
Yes.
Yeah, go next.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's our
Who
shout
are
out.
those people that they're showing ESPN that are sitting outside?
I don't know where they're sitting. They're
No,
probably
that-
Met fans. I don't know. Are they sitting at Citi Field? Where are they sitting? All right.
Oh,
Standing
that's
is-
why you
standing
remind me of
against
the
the
Knicks.
Martian.
I thought somebody knew.
Why? I didn't know Stanek could throw 100. Holy.
Does Stanek change his uniform number?
I don't know, but he just threw 100 on that pitch.
I know. I don't remember him wearing 55.
I didn't know he could throw that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he throws hard, but straight as an arrow.
Yeah, well. So far, a little too fast for the Martian.
Yeah. They can't keep up.
Nah, not yet. Come on, 2-out swing. Do something. 2-strike swing, excuse me.
Choke up. Nobody chokes up.
Nah, they don't do it. It's a lost art.
Soto chokes up.
Does Soto use the knob at the bottom of the bat? Does he use that thing? Yeah.
Well, he has a knob, but he chokes up. 2 strikes.
Oh, here we go. Come on.
God, I
Now
got
we work this full now.
Okay, yeah. Give him credit for working it.
Come on. Work yourself back into a hitter's count here.
You walked.
Soto works his knob,
Oh,
but he
he
gets 2
walked.
strikes
Are we
in.
that far?
He
You
walked.
ahead of us now?
Yeah, you ahead of us now?
He did walk. He did walk.
I'll move forward in time. I'll move forward.
Are you ahead of us, Pete?
I guess.
You want to slow it up a little?
No,
No.
I'll just speed it up.
Well, everybody else did.
Yeah.
Well,
That's everybody.
we just caught. You know what it is? I think it's because we're streaming over different systems.
Well,
that
don't say anything.
has he,
Well, I mean,
it's a
you
live
could
cast. He's
react.
going to react to what he sees.
You're gonna react to what you see.
Oh, here's
Yeah,
our
but
X
I'm
Factor,
asking it to slow
Carlos,
it
here's
up.
our
I
X
just want to slow
Factor,
it up.
Carlos. DJ LeMayu.
Here we
This
go.
is
X
the
Factor.
Yankee X Factor.
One-man wrecking crew.
Here we go.
Just look at him. Look at that baby face. The baby face assassin. That's what he is. Look at this.
Okay.
Wow, 101. Stanek is pumped.
101.
Stanek is pumped.
We got the wind blowing in his hair, and
DJ can hit the 100. He hits the other way, so he's.
If
he
it's
just goes the
straight,
other way.
yeah, he can get to it.
Yeah.
Let's see if they let the Martian run.
Did he just throw another pitch at 101? Or am I
The
behind?
one before. No, you're on the right one. There's just the one.
Yeah, this one was 92.
Oh, then I'm behind.
Yeah, you're a little bit behind.
Oh, you're always behind. You've been behind since we started this thing.
I think
No,
what
I
happens
caught
is
up- I
it's just
caught
the
up at
way,
one
it's just
point.
the way we're broadcasted on different mediums. That's just the way it is.
I was actually close to you guys at one point.
You did. 1-2 pitch coming up. Come on, let the Martian go here.
Oh, fouled it off.
Foul
91.
tip. Whew, that was close.
Do you guys
That
want
was
to
good.
collectively slow it up?
All right, let's pause, Carlos. 1,
Pause.
2, 3.
Try it now.
All right, we held like 6, 7 seconds.
Alvarez just picked up the ball. All right.
All right, no, you're
Oh,
still
we're
behind.
past that. Yeah,
I'll
we're
pause
past
it a little bit more.
that. Hold on.
Stanek is. Tell us when it goes to
Is it?
Stanek.
I'm on DJ right now.
Anything right? Did it get to Stanek yet?
He's at the set position.
Yeah, that's what I told you to tell us.
I just told you. He's at the
I don't
set
know where I
position.
am now. I don't know where I am now. So if I react
100 mile an
before
hour
he-
foul ball. Did you see the foul ball yet?
Yes, he just fouled it off.
Okay. No. I'm not gonna bite.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh.
Ooh, good take.
DJ.
Wait, you have a take. I just saw him swing and miss.
That was a close
Ah.
pitch.
We're done.
Swing and miss. I mean, did you not pause?
I did pause.
I haven't seen. So I guess he's going to swing and miss here.
No swing and miss.
Swing and miss. Swing and miss.
He does.
Oh wow, that's hittable.
Oh, well.
Still
Wasn't for him.
Austin Wells, come on, let the Martian go here. Well, I don't understand. He can run. Let him try to steal second. Put a little pressure on. Come on, Booney.
Not now with the left.
Living and dying by the analytics, man.
Keep the hole.
Who's this up at the plate?
Wells.
Wells.
Ooh, did he go?
No. That umpire hasn't called a swinging strike.
I was going to say, has he called one yet? I
One.
think he has.
Yeah, I'm behind again. All right. Well,
I don't know what's going on.
We pause as long as we can. We pause as long as we can. All right. Here we go. This is, bottom of the 8, crucial time.
100.
This guy's bringing gas.
Yeah.
This guy is bringing the
Well, probably
gas.
doesn't want him running because he's throwing heat.
Well, the lefty now, but yeah, he's throwing hard. But you got. I mean, if you get a guy lead off walk, he's got some speed. Do something.
I agree.
What
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, injury.
who?
I'm supposed to pop when you
Stanek.
do. I can't feel my hand right now.
Check his glove.
Thing is okay.
Foreign sub. Yeah. What did they see?
I don't know. 2 miles an hour wasn't his arm.
Yeah, because he's bringing it. I can tell you that much.
He didn't look like he was in pain.
No.
No, that's what I yeah, man, it's a little. That's why you saw the umpire go out there like, hey, no fake meeting at the mound here. He's like, no strategy, talk injury or keep it moving. I wonder if anybody's actually done that and got caught.
I don't know.
Trying to speak strategy going out there for an injury.
Oh, yes. I'm ahead.
There
I'm
it
sorry.
is. You're a little bit ahead. Come on, Jason. On your horse.
Woo!
God. See what I said by get him run? Let him run a little?
Yeah.
Same thing happened yesterday. They didn't have him running, and then he only got the third.
He would have scored on that if they still second.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily if he was running. He scores.
Again, Soto played the carom off the wall nicely.
Oh, with the Soto.
He did?
Yeah, he did play it well. He did.
Stuck him already.
Jesus,
What is that?
You're incredible. You're incredible.
Any right fielder could make that
Unbelievable.
play.
Yeah, that one, Ray, yesterday's was more impressive. Yesterday's play
come
off the
on.
camera was better.
Any right fielder should do that. If not, they should be shot.
Here's the problem. Watch the replay again. Dominguez does not read the ball off the bat as a hit. He turns around and looks, and when he sees it, then he takes off. Not great instinct of, he may not have good fundamentals there. You got to look back to see where the outfielders are, so when that ball's hit, you can know when to take off or not.
Yo, here's the X factor nobody
You gotta-
talked about.
Oh yeah. What is it? Vivas?
Vivas.
Yeah, this is the guy I asked you to add to Ian Hamilton in the deal.
Well, he is. One thing I'll give him, he does not get cheated at the plate. He definitely takes a healthy cut.
From what I read, he's one of your top prospects.
But you see, he looks all serious and focused, not smiling like Mr. Money.
From the numbers I see, right, batting 172. He's not so much of a top prospect.
Well, I mean, look, he just came up with it. You sound like the guys in the
Shorten your
Roto League.
swing. Shorten your swing a little, man.
A little bit, yeah. Try to pull that outside pitch.
There's the problem when you throw a fastball as straight as an arrow. You get fouled off, you foul it off, you foul until you time it.
And then you turn it.
Yep.
Well, it must be. It seems like it's real windy out there.
Yeah, it does. The way his hair just keeps.
Yeah, you see it?
Forward and
Everything,
forward.
yeah.
You know, one of the best hitters I've ever seen, keeping fouling off pitches, foul off, foul off, foul off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Someone on this podcast.
Carlos.
No.
Well, I guess Pete.
I guess
Yes. Yes.
I thought he hurt his arm.
I used to play with him in the backyard.
Oh,
throwing
is
the
it a
ball
football
against
story? With football story or no? SpongeBob?
No. We used to play. What did I use? Did I use a?
SpongeBob or wiffle ball?
No, it wasn't a wiffle ball.
No, tennis ball.
Tennis ball. There you go. I
Oh,
think that's why. I think
right.
that's why I hurt my arm years later.
Good.
That's
All
why-
the fucking foul balls.
Now,
That's
that's,
Should have had so far.
that's a face of a guy trying to get a hit.
He is working it back into a hitter's count here.
He is fighting.
God damn it.
There you go. There
Full
you
count.
go. He worked
Pete,
this
that's
shit,
the reaction for a hit, not a ball three.
Man. That's a
No,
great
because so far we've given Static 2 times to save the game. Twice he's blown the game. Now he put him in another clutch spot. Like he did great in the playoffs, and now he's shitting the bed again. It's like
credit to Bivas though. Bivas over here.
I got to give it to him. He worked himself back.
He's working
into
him,
this.
man. He's
at
working
bat.
him.
As
Look
he
at
walks,
this.
One.
Look
Wow,
at this
he's
face.
walks.
bringing it.
If he
Nice.
walks,
not
he walks.
smiling.
He's
not
got a base
smiling.
empty. He's got a base empty. It's okay.
He's not smiling. He's not talking
That's
to the
Ray's.
umpire.
That's Ray's Drago. If he dies, he dies. That's Ray's. There it is. There we go.
You know, he threw out the first pitch
All
the other day
right.
in
Keep
Philly.
fighting, man. Keep fighting. I love this at
Did he
bat.
really?
Dolph Lundgren, right? That's who you're talking about?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. He threw out the first pitch in Philly the other day.
I
What's
love
this
this at bat.
connection? What's the connection? That's
I
weird.
have no idea.
Rocky.
Well, I
He
can
is
see
fighting.
Stallone doing it. Even though do they still have the statue of the fictional character up in Philly?
Woo!
Shit.
Not at the top. Not at the top of the stairs anymore.
This kid is giving him a hard time.
What, they don't like people running up the stairs? That's the only reason they went.
I don't know. It had to do with something.
Too many injuries.
Some issue with the.
Too many injuries. No.
Put a sign up. Sign a waiver. Look at this at bat. Only one ball he threw him was under 100. Wow.
And this kid is hanging in there, man. This kid's got grit, man.
Whatever what, it's a great at bat.
You didn't even know who this kid was until I said he was a top prospect.
Yeah, you can count on Pete. You Good, right? Right up your alley.
One Pete got rid of another Pete.
I told you.
We can count on.
I told you. He's terrible at throwing the ball. I don't understand. I don't understand.
I think we lost our Pete.
Yeah, we did.
It's like he's got the spirit of Lucas Duda in him.
Oh, he aims it. You see him aim it.
Yeah.
He just doesn't.
That's his problem. That's his problem. He thinks too much.
Look at his face. You see him try to guide it. That was bad, man. And that was Ray. The thing about that was hard hit. So he had plenty of time to gather himself.
And in fact, the fact that he threw it that bad prevented the other run from scoring because he threw it so wild to hit against the fence and bounce back to Alvarez.
Yeah, he did. Now he's at the. Is this the back at the top of the order?
He can throw a ball.
There you go, Jeff. That's right, Jeff. That's right.
Unreal. I cannot believe he made that throw.
Lucas Duda all over again.
Was Lucas Duda that bad?
No, Lucas Duda made a bad throw home against the Royals in the World Series. Cost the Mets a game.
Goldie.
That was a great at bat by that kid, man.
That was a great at bat by that kid, is right.
Yeah, he did. But Pete, he hit that ball right to Alonso, who had plenty of time to gather and throw.
Yeah.
If you watch the replay, I know you ran off in
my opinion, Goldie's smart enough to just go with the pitch on this.
He would. Goldie will just slap a single in the right field.
He'll just slap it into right field. That's what I see. That's what I think he's going to do now.
I'm sorry, Carlos. Actually, good point. He said we missed Vivas as an X factor. He was correct.
Yes.
Good call there.
Oh,
well, the X factor is really Alonso.
And there it is.
There it is. Woo!
Here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go. Now we got some. Now we're cooking with gas.
You know,
look at him, disgusted with himself.
Yep.
That's static.
I'm sorry, I'm Ray Pete. He did. I mean,
no, come on.
Ray is right. That ball is straight as that ball. Look at the swing.
That's the saying. That's the swing. What the leadoff guy? You know, it's like
you see Goldschmidt swing. He just.
Right. How is it static if Alonso threw the ball away? How is that static's fault?
Because you don't walk the leadoff guy, then you let up that.
This is
but he got the out. I agree with you, but he got the out. And Alonso fucked it up.
Let him go.
Let him
go. Go ahead. Go ahead, guys.
Promote yourselves.
Go ahead, fight about it. Go ahead.
You know what, Ray? You're right. No. Listen. No, a lot. You know, I never really thought about Alonso's throws until you kept saying it over and over and over and over. And now I see it. It's like he does. I mean, it's like it's horrible. I mean,
it's amazing, isn't it? It's like he has. I've never seen a first. I've seen second baseman have the yips. The yips.
Yips.
Right. The yips. Yeah, we get gypped with the yips. I've never seen a first baseman get the yips, and he has that.
But it's not even so much. It watches the replay. You actually has a look on his face as if he's trying to guide the ball, like it almost. And as soon as he lets it go, it's just gone. Like he airmailed it.
Congratulations.
He's got no confidence. That's a confidence thing.
Congratulations, you took
something.
We didn't win nothing yet. Nothing's over yet.
That's the thing. Is that usually, if that were the case on that kind of a play, it wouldn't be an issue because it was a reaction play. It's usually when they have to think is where the come in.
But Pete, the ball was hit him so hard, he looks like he thinks. That's the problem. Instead of just gathering and going, he catches it, and you see him he's gathering himself, and in that moment, he's probably saying, "Don't airmail it."
Throwing at the second base, he can't do it. Throwing at the first base, he can't do it. Now throwing it home, he can't do it.
Maybe you can throw
if that continues, that's a problem.
Yes, it is.
That's a problem.
You don't have anybody who could play first base in the late.
I got one for you. Trade Alonso, move Vientos to first, and play Beatty at third.
Well, first of all, Alonso may not be a Met next year just by default. So
look at it. There it is. They just showed the replay. He actually, first of all, he sidearms it. I don't understand. Is that how he normally throws? Because that's a great way for a ball to tail on you by coming sidearm.
What the hell is this?
First of all, I don't know why he's looking at the runner. Just take the ball and throw it home. Why are you looking at the runner?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Cabrera against Grisham. So there's your lefty, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, the umpire definitely has changed up his strike.
Yeah, all of a sudden, that's a ball.
Yeah, he definitely has. Now it's going as you would expect them to. They keep going to Alonso. That cameraman, they're showing him no mercy to the ESPN camera.
But
they keep going to him every chance they get.
Let's see his
expression.
Aaron Judge.
He's Jay Cutler. He's like Jay Cutler. That was one of the things people don't. It was like expressionless, emotionless.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the knocks against him. It's 2-0 now to Grisham. If he walks in, he's going to load the bases for Judge.
Either way, you got to face Judge now, right?
Yes. Well, unless he is into a double play.
Yeah, that's a double play. Oh, there was Lindor telling me it's okay, Petey. It's okay.
This has the makings of a blowout in the few minutes.
Lindor's the leader on that team. Lindor should be made the captain of that team.
I told you he should be captain.
I agree.
Lindor should be made the captain of that team.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Why?
Because I think with Soto on the team, it would bother him.
Here's the thing to me: if Alonso was a leader, he would be telling them, "My bad, guys. I'll pick it up. But he's mopey, and it's Lindor trying to pick him up.
Yep.
I don't think Soto would mind. I don't think Soto would mind at this point, right? I don't think Soto would mind.
I don't think so.
I'm just saying, if you name Lindor the captain.
Right, especially every 2 weeks when he gets paid. I don't think I'll mind at all.
Right, I'm just saying if Soto in his mind feels that he sees himself as a captain down the road, and you name Lindor the captain, you've just locked Soto out of being captain for the next 10 years.
Okay, so what?
Okay, I'm with
Pete. I'm just saying. You want to make him unhappy? I don't know.
Oh, he just walked away.
He'll be okay every 2 weeks.
Well,
here's the blowout.
He's not thinking about money when he's up at the plate.
Ray, bases loaded.
You don't fucking name somebody a captain because
it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be a blowout.
You don't name a captain because of their money. You name the captain.
I didn't say name a captain. I'm responding to your comment when you said he'll be okay every 2 weeks, and I'm saying to you, players don't think about the money.
Right. You also don't name a captain just because he thinks he should be the captain. You name a captain because someone is a captain, and Lindor is a captain.
I didn't say what you should or shouldn't do. I'm saying what the effect of it is. I
Like
agree he should be, but you have to think of what the effect of it is. That's all I'm saying.
He needs to get over it. What is it? No umpire's in a close fight?
It's easier said than done.
Ooh. I'm with you, Pete. Every swing tonight's been a check swing.
Yeah.
That one had me worried.
He's going to hit it out.
I thought he won on that one. Jeff in the comments, he needs a Weaver save. He needs a Weaver save.
If he doesn't hit it out, it's because he's over anxious to hit it out.
Ooh,
otherwise, he just smashed this ball.
That was the one right there.
Yeah, it changed up, threw him off.
Yeah,
I mean, this guy's a AAA player right now pitching against Joe.
Yeah.
He just threw him two good.
Yeah, he's thrown some. He's actually looked pretty good in this at bat here.
He just threw
Struck him out. Struck him out.
That was a strike.
That's what I mean. He works himself up. He should have hit this guy.
The guy throws 97 miles an hour. I mean, he's got a good,
Yeah, he also threw a hanging curve right over the plate.
Oh yeah. He broke his wrist.
He chased this one.
Yeah, I didn't notice that at first. He broke his wrist.
Oh, 100%. He didn't even. He walked off himself.
How many outs did the Yankees have this inning? 5? I mean, how many? Can we get out of this already? Jesus! I feel like I've watched this inning forever.
Oh, did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? He got it.
What happened? Home run?
Sorry, Jeff. No Weaver save at this point. He just got it.
There you go.
There you go.
That was a Yankee Stadium home run again.
Oh, 100%.
Gee, they should write a rule about that.
But we all play at the same. They're playing in the same stadium. They're playing in the same stadium. Yeah, see, if this stays this way, that's not indicative of.
Good job, Pete. Good job, Pete.
So Belly is.
Oh, Ray, you were one batter off. You thought Judge wouldn't do it. It turns out it was.
You said Judge was going to do it.
And Bellinger.
I said, good job, Pete. I'm talking to Pete Alonso.
Oh, I think it was me.
3 for 3, a double, home run, 6 RBIs, run score, 2 walks.
Oh, my God. Did you play him, Carlos?
Yes, I did.
I'll make it feel better. Volpe swung at the first 2 pitches.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't understand. And the second one's not even close to a strike.
You know, I wonder if Soto was a different. I mean, I think that was so close that someone could have jumped up and stopped it.
It could have, of course, but that's not. Look, there's certain things he's just not going to do.
That's okay. I'm not upset about
That's
it.
fine. That's fine. It's like he's not going to climb. He's not. I don't think he's got that kind of athleticism to do that. It's not. I don't know if I've ever seen him do it.
Yeah.
I feel good for Bellinger. He has to such a horrible start.
Pete and I nailed it, though. We said the Mets are going to lose 2 out of 3, and it'll be the first game and the third game. And that's
Yes.
exactly
And I'll be lying if I said I wasn't awfully worried yesterday when Judge was up and Diaz was pitching.
Yeah. I agree. I thought, yeah.
I thought that was a sweep.
Yep.
Oh,
But you know what? Here's the thing. Again, in all fairness, the Mets offense shit the bed.
I mean,
Nothing.
in fairness, also was Fried. I mean, Fried has been one of the best.
He couldn't have
pitchers in the
scored
game.
that one. He couldn't have gotten that one.
No, not yet. Not as a replay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, no, don't get me wrong, it is Fried, but it would be nice if every once in a while you put a little pressure on, kind of maybe a 2-out hit or something, you know. It's like also
here's the problem with if the top of your lineup's not getting. It's like the Yankee team last year. It was very rare if the top of the lineup wasn't producing that they did well. If they're not producing in a game, it was very rare that the bottom of the lineup carried them in a game. Wow, this inning's almost as long as the game.
it is,
Holy cow, this is a long inning.
the best thing about this is now I don't have to worry about the ninth inning.
Why not? It was 6-2 Friday. You made it interesting.
Yeah.
And here we go.
There goes another ground ball short.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, Pete caught it. There you
Okay.
go, Ray. You made up for it. You made a good catch there.
We
All right,
lost.
so
This is a
July 3rd,
What's that?
2021. July 3rd, 2021.
Well, you had
Down-
last ball with it? What the hell?
Down 5-0. The Mets stormed back with 10 unanswered runs. May 13th, 2014.
Is this ChatGPT again? It probably was.
Mets scored 9 runs off the Yankees in the Bronx.
In the ninth inning?
I didn't say that, did I?
9 in total?
No,
Hey,
Anything else?
fantasy-wise, you guys are ready next week?
Why we play you guys?
You play us.
Yeah. See, we look at it like how the Yankees look at the Mets. Just another regular season game. That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
It is. In all honesty, what does it mean?
Listen, we know everybody.
We know
we
you
know
guys are good.
everybody
we know you guys are
else-
the team to beat.
Everybody else in the league gets excited to play us. We're like,
No, we know you guys are the team
No,
to
I'm
beat.
excited to play you. You guys should be excited to play us.
We
No,
we always know you guys are the team to beat, and you'll be a challenge. But at the end of the day, if we win or lose, we're not even halfway through the season yet. So
Okay.
I hope to face you guys.
I'll tell you,
in a couple of months. Let's put
the
it that
one
way.
guy that comes close to getting us like all jizzed up.
Okay,
to
I know
play.
who you're gonna say. It's the same guy.
All jizzed up. All jizzed
Yeah.
up.
Oh, whatever.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You have to choose another word. I'm not letting you speak until you
The
choose
term,
another. Jazzed
the
up.
term,
All jazzed
the
up.
term meant something many years ago.
All jazzed up.
No, not jazzed up.
It's better than your word. I can tell you that right now.
Listen, it was Mac.
Mac bothers you?
Yes,
No,
because
he's
Mac,
he's always on
because
top of his opponent.
Mac would always like throw a bunch of at bats at you. You had to compete against the fact that he threw 8
He
million
manages his
at-bats at you.
team well.
Yeah.
You guys know that. He manages
So
his team
he
well.
would beat us like on a Sunday by like 1 run here, a little run there, and it's because he had like 20 or 30 more at bats than us.
You have to be with Mac. You got to be on it every day because he's going to be like you guys.
Yes,
every day. Cody Bellinger, 3 for 3, grand slam, 6 RBIs.
It says here to vote for the player of the game. I can't see Louis Rivas' name.
Jorbit Rivas.
Maybe that's why I can't find it. No, I don't see it.
All right, this is from Webster's Dictionary.
Yes, my vote.
Jizzed up means spiced up, spruced up, overhyped, amped up. So kiss my ass.
No, we're not saying you were wrong. We're just saying it doesn't sound good.
Well, this is the Geezer channel, right? So
nobody said you were wrong.
I want to refer to terms from 40 years ago. What do you want me to tell you?
That just was that's a
get all jizzed up.
That word's a mouthful, buddy.
Yes, man.
I don't even know. My apologies.
No pun intended.
I didn't even realize it. They just
all right. Let's stop that.
This is
0-2 pitch. Tim Hill is in, guys.
It gets dark really quick here. It does get dark.
Facing Nimmo. What is it? It's getting late early. What does Yogi Berra say? It's getting late early. What are you shaking off? It's 0-2. You're winning 8-2. Just don't walk them. Look at Alonso. Wow, nice dude. It's like what is it? Johnny Neutron? Looked like Johnny Neutron there.
Yeah, he does look a little weird.
He's still thinking about that throw, Pete? You think Alonso's still thinking about it?
I know I am.
Oh, he's definitely thinking about it.
Look at that. Look at that shame. The shame that person had.
In all fairness, it's never one play, man. It's just like I'm sick of this hitting. It's like,
well, that one inning just. Well, you know what it is? It was almost a continuation of the Brazoban inning. He just got out of it, but it was just you keep playing with fire. Eventually, you're going to get burned, and
exactly
it happened.
But did you notice that, Vinny? That they shot the fans. And one guy had a Volpe shirt, which I don't know why I would never buy a Volpe shirt.
Yeah,
but it had
not
a
even close.
name on it, Volpe.
See, that's just no good.
That's a Volpe fan.
Foul ball. Yeah, is that Volpe or is that like what? Butch Weiniger? What who else wore 11? I mean,
no, it had letters. Volpe.
See, I didn't see that.
That's
embarrassing.
Stanley.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. If you have a pinstripe shirt with a name on the back,
I mean, it's bad enough it's Volpe, but then you got to advertise.
Yeah, just so bad, just all the way bad.
You know, the original Met uniforms didn't have names in the back, and they had pinstripes.
Really?
I wonder why. I wonder who they were trying to emulate.
It was clear that they tried to emulate all three teams. The orange comes from the Giants, the blue comes from the Dodgers, and the pinstripe came from the Yankees. There's no shame. At least we know our history.
Shame in that. Yeah, hey,
at least we know our history.
Imitations. What did they say? Is the highest form of greatest form of flattery? Imitation, greatest form of flattery.
Why would they try to imitate the Yankees? Yankees never left.
Yankees.
It was like
they were trying to use the pinstripe.
Yes.
So they put it into the uniform.
It was
these last two innings.
An amalgam of all three teams.
Well, you're welcome.
He's
got rid of the pinstripes.
I know they got rid of the pinstripes.
I'm talking to they got rid of the pinstripes.
Walk the guy.
I mean, Weaver wears number 41 because he loved Tom Seaver.
Who are you guys playing tomorrow? Because I think Nimmo's job is to wear out Hill.
It looks like it. And us at the same time.
This game's never going to end.
Who do we play tomorrow?
14 pitches. Jesus.
But I was
If the Mets load the bases, do they bring in Weaver?
No.
it's not a save.
It's not a save yet.
Yeah, but still,
the tying run has to be in the on deck.
But it would be a tense moment, wouldn't it? I don't know.
I guess it would be.
I like how the Yankees copied the Mets with turning the lights off in the stadium in a home run.
Yes.
Is that what they did?
Yeah.
No, they were just flashing the lights. They didn't turn. They were just flashing the lights.
They turned them off.
They're flashing.
Wow.
Keep on making that motion. We're going to have to go off the air.
Well,
Beatty,
not my problem.
Beatty weekly grounds out.
And Aaron Judge have the most grand slams since 2017.
Oh, look at that.
And now they're doing it for the pinstripes in the Bronx, baby.
You.
Hey, maybe Alvarez will actually hit the ball. Like, just make contact.
Hey,
You're asking for a lot there, Pete.
I could drop.
Hey, you know what? They're going to go to Boston.
That's a good one.
Yeah, maybe that's when the bats get hot.
But
yeah,
drop them. There's plenty of other people to pick up. I can drop them.
Shut up. Oh, contact. Okay.
Go foul, go. There you go. I think that was the most exercise he got all game.
Let's see. Get up.
Shut up, kid.
Get up.
I know, right?
That's nice. Get up.
Yankees, though, off tomorrow, Pete. They got the Rangers coming in on Tuesday.
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, DeGrom is pitching, I think, the first game. That should be interesting.
Yeah.
What are they waving? Come on.
TV.
Just swinging a miss.
I think Tom surgery, and he threw a game last week where every pitch into the fourth inning, nothing lower than 98.
Just the only thing about him is does he stay healthy?
That is nibbling. Lay it in there, man. Jesus.
I don't understand.
Scared of Alvarez.
Here's what he does.
Just lay it in there.
That's how it all starts. That's the 86 Red Sox said.
And he swung and took him off the hook.
There we go.
That was the ball foul.
There we go.
And there it is. Now you can turn out the lights. Now they can turn out the lights.
There we go.
All right. Well, there you have it, everybody. Good job, guys, tonight. Good job.
No.
Any final comments?
Mets suck.
I think it was a very good Subway Series. In this game, even though it's 8-2, not indicative of how close this game was. It was actually kind of uneventful until that last inning, and even other than the grand slam, it was a lot of just death by 1,000 cuts. But we have to thank Alonso. We have to thank Alonso for his fielding prowess. We definitely do thank him.
Yeah, now you just mean.
At the end of the day, look, another Yankee Stadium home run, but both teams are playing in the same park, so you got a chance to do the same thing. They don't move the fences in when we bat and back when you bat. So,
great job, Vin. Great job. Great summation.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We're good.
Well, great job tonight, guys.
I had a lot of fun doing this. I really did.
Yes.
I actually had more fun than I thought I would.
I think we did a good job. Really good
I have
job.
a whole lot more fun that we won, but I'll take it.
I think
We still had fun.
Would have had a lot more fun to Mets won.
But you had fun. I actually want to thank everybody who was in the chat, Ray.
Yes, thank you, everybody who's in the chat.
Everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
All four of you.
It's all right.
No,
We had 5, I think, at one point.
That's right. 5 or 6, yeah.
Hey, 7,300 didn't show up, but we'll be knocking on your door this week.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Well,
We know where you are.
You should send them a link that works first, don't you think?
What was that?
Carl? What was
You should
that?
send them a link that works first, don't you think?
They didn't get a link, wise ass. They said go to the channel. Okay. How about you stop knocking me and pay attention to your team?
I did. We won.
Uh-oh, I'm getting a message that there was a recording error.
There you go. It's all right.
It's all right, really?
Yeah, well, who cares if it was recorded or not? I don't care if it was recorded.
Who cares if it was recorded or not?
Yeah, why? Are we showing this again? I was going to the Smithsonian. Is it going to the Smithsonian or something?
Oh no, we're just gonna watch the game again and do it again.
Okay, fire it back up.
All right, guys. Have a good night. And for the Diamond Geezers, we all thank you for watching and liking, subscribing. Hopefully, we got some more tonight. And remember, at all times, we are the Diamond Geezers, and you